See, I knew it was going to be wrong.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
All right, welcome to everyone. Might be showing up early in the stream here today. I think our first set coming up here, Irene versus Pyco, or Tainara rather. I'm so used to first name basis at these events that it's tough for me to break out of that habit.
You have to break the habit. It's really funny when people are from overseas and then they see Risel's tag, it's Tyler, and they just call him Tyler. And it's just like, it's not it.
Bit of a rough setup at the moment with stream. I've got no idea how the audio is going to sound. We are just winging it for the most part. Hopefully going to have a banner here behind me shortly to try to fix some things up. But for now, just waiting on our first set, just warming up in the background here. Bit hectic getting things set up on time today. But we got there. No. Only slightly scared that all of my equipment was broken, but that's just a recurring thing at these things, right? It's nothing you can really do.
It's actually kind of crazy that there was no way of putting in launch options to make Raw fucking good with a particular resolution. And I could open up the Steam folder and probably find the config file and then manually fucking type it in, but I shouldn't have to do that. I should be able to right-click properties, type the resolution I want, and then get it. Anyway, this is me complaining about Dan, basically. I don't know why there's no launch options.
Have a look at what's going on in the background over here. Do you like the slightly creepy camera angle that's really high above them?
I think it's kind of crazy that directly behind them is I can't even remember, is it Lethal League?
Yeah, Lethal League Blaze.
That's crazy that Lethal League features in the fucking play cam backgrounds. It's actually nuts. I would go ballistic.
I could zoom in and get it right, but for the sake of just this part of the overlay, I think it's fine. I think it adds something to it.
That Lethal League,
yeah.
We're in game.
I think we're still warming up. Yeah, no, we're fine. I didn't think we'd be starting on Harbour. That'd be a choice.
Irene loves this stage.
Loves the counterpick stage.
I think it's probably its most hated stage. Probably in the galaxy.
I think we're running on best of 5 for every set today.
Yeah, best of 5 every set.
Yeah.
We had 9-ish entrants. I didn't see what it was up to this morning. I saw that it was at 9 last night, so...
I think we got to 11 in the end, but LPG I haven't seen yet.
LPG's here.
LPG is here?
Yeah, he arrived. He arrived and sat down and started playing friendlies.
Just immediately?
Yes.
That is a man of focus, I'm only now just realising that I didn't check audio settings or anything of the sort on the stream setup. I've got no idea what's going on over there. I'm just hoping it's okay.
We just have to wish for the best.
Yeah.
Someone will eventually send a message and confirm if this is terrible and garbage. It was a really crisp ledge dash. Do you know if Rasta air dodge goes further into the stream, or is it still fixed distance?
It should be fixed distance. So
yeah,
it was actually in Rivals 1 originally. It did go further into the stream.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot more sense in Rivals 1, right? Whereas
yeah.
in this game, you wouldn't want your ledge dash distance to be influenced by whether or not it's slipstream. It's a really close confirm.
It did get patched out very quickly, but that's some old Rivals 1 law coming in for you, I suppose.
Well before my day. Running air super fast, but rising is always going to be so unsafe on shield.
Pyco obviously practicing his rhino recovery, he's able to get a bit of distance there.
Yeah.
That was something that he was really struggling with a couple months ago, so I'm happy to see him break that out in bracket and be consistent with it.
Awesome to see that.
Game audio, slight bit too low. Comms mic is picking up a lot of background noise. Background noise, I cannot help. The setup is rough today. But we can change some things.
Yeah, we pretty much had a choice between either having comms with a lot of background noise or having a lot of background noise right behind players.
Yeah. And I think we made the bad decision. Yeah, no, this is terrible.
No, this is definitely the right decision. I think
Now we definitely need the banner somewhere. I don't know.
To be fair, I think even if we move this to the opposite side of the hall, ulti is just very fucking loud.
Yeah, no, there's not much we can do about it. I actually thought Irene was going to suggest using the back room over there for the stream. Just put it in a quiet place somewhere, but then you run the risk of like comms is quite loud in the same room as the players. So
people just like don't know. Like you want the game to be visible.
Yeah, for sure. Which is why putting it in the corner was the best play possible for us.
Well, I mean, where else?
Right next to Lethal League Blaze.
Where would you put it in the rib? That wasn't here. There's nowhere along the wall you can do it.
I know.
You're actually just causing trouble today.
Yeah, no, this RanBat space is just not great for...
This is way too much trouble caused by someone who was so fucking not on time.
Yeah, well, 12:45 is not 1 o'clock.
That is not an adequate amount of time to set up equipment, SNC, and you know it.
I know it, yeah. It was a car crash on the way, so I got stuck in traffic for an extra 15 minutes.
Yeah, Doug.
So
There's a car crash on the way too, and my dog ate my homework.
So that half-hour buffer that I gave myself just immediately shrunk.
Oh.
You want to talk about gameplay at one point, or do you want to keep riffing on me? Or?
Honestly, I could riff on you kind of forever.
I do think that Tainara needs to hang on to this early percent right now, because once she's out of that crouch cancel range, it becomes really scary.
I would imagine that Rastoing, as little as he does, means that you get out of that window as well quite quickly.
Yeah, like there's not much left in the tank at this point, but I'm just thinking like Rhino, down tilt Dacus, things like that, going to become scary very quickly here, and already at a percent where you can imagine a kill coming in. The ceilings aren't too low on this stage, so it's not a huge issue just yet, but it definitely is going to be soon.
I was going to say there's like an appropriate level of caution coming out of Tanara in terms of like doing feedback options, jab checking, trying to like get nickel and dime percent, and so long as you play in a really controlled way and don't give a significant opening, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
And then FICO flew to his death, and it's like, wow.
How is this set?
That happens.
Alright. I know, overlay's being weird. See how we go. We did miss me swapping into the split cam to see FICO raising his hand up like this, and...
It happens.
Yeah.
It's feral, but it happens. It's a crazy slingshot ST. You go so far. I always felt that way, like, whenever I played Row 1 Claren, if you like buffer fast forward dare off big wedge on every stage, you instantly die. Like you're just gone. Like you fall too fast and the move is too long animation wise. Like even if you're hugging the wall, you're not getting a wall jump.
Yep.
It's awesome.
I think the problem that people had for a long while is no ledge boosting in Rivals 1, so you can dash off a ledge, do your double jump, get huge distance. Clarence is really good in Rivals 1. It goes further than a lot of the characters do.
I do miss it dearly.
It does mean you're putting yourself at tremendous risk to do it, so...
Look, I would never ledge boost off stage without my double jump and then get reversal. It's never happened to me. It's actually never happened to a Claren player. Just built different, I guess. Really patient with all of the jumps. Slowly working back down.
I was complimenting FICO on his slingshot usage earlier in the game, and it's what did him in the end.
The DI out has been really consistent on these D-tilts, because normally if you have any amount of DI in, right, you're getting D-tilt fed, and in the corner like that, that would be quite dangerous.
I think that applies for both of these characters.
Yeah. Crazy charge on that flat by the way, just to cover all options. The move's fast enough that you could release it on reaction once you get to the charge. Is that sour? That was sour, right?
I don't think it was perfect DI either, but yeah, I think the amount of charge that FICO had there probably was enough as well.
Yeah.
A nice little poke, catching the air dodge, but not getting much off it. I know that Tainara likes to catch the tech chase with the slipstream there, but probably was just a little bit too slow.
Yeah.
Maybe tying over the tech out.
I actually thought maybe too early. timing it for tech out, and then it was tech in place instead.
Yes, no, sorry.
Get God.
Wrong way around, yeah.
No, that's okay.
Oh, okay.
We nearly hit the
No
frame perfect
resources,
tech,
yeah.
and we nearly hit the edge cancel. That's crazy. She was practicing those. We didn't hit either of them, but we still killed. And that's actually the part that matters.
Fyko was so nervous about hitting the blast zone that he immediately double jumped.
Yeah.
Then air dodged. So didn't have any of his resources to set up his horizontal recoveries at that point.
And you really need them when you consider
Yeah.
the trajectory of Tongue, right?
But if he down specials there, like I don't know if it slows him down enough. So I think maybe like you do air dodge first and then set up your bubble with double jump. Maybe you do something, but just not enough composure in the moment, I suppose.
It's quite hard.
Oh, but yeah, it's tough. If you're facing immediate death, you're going to panic.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Scrappy low percent right here. Catching a couple of the jumps.
You definitely must have caught multiple jumps in a row then, right?
Yeah, well,
I only saw one that was a clean snipe.
Caught
The double
the
jump.
first jump with the fair and the second jump with the needles, and then
Do double jump rings render frame 1 in this game?
I believe so in this game. Yes,
Yeah.
there was a delay in Rivals 1, which they
Yes.
experimented with removing at one point, but it fundamentally changed the game
Yeah.
at that point in development. That
I
it
mean,
was
this would be the only flat fighter where double jump rings render frame 1. Because they're not frame 1 in Melee, they're not frame 1 in PM, they're not frame 1 in Smash 4 or Ulti,
Yeah.
and if they're not frame 1 in Roa. And obviously
But-
I don't know shit about like, Rushdown or
yeah.
any other games, but I think from the main ones then, this would be the only one.
I could just be lying to you, though.
You could
and I'm okay with that.
I have to take you at my word, like, otherwise this dynamic just can't work.
I know, yeah.
I would just have to be too mistrusting. Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Really interesting RPC, yeah. Super cheeky. So I think that's a really frustrating thing about Rasta down throw right then, is that it puts you in that position and you actually need to walk forward a little bit to get the sweet spot, and so it's quite hard to know if you have the timing for that.
Oh, okay, not actually going for a forward strong out of that. Like with that DI, I feel like jumping immediately the forward strong, slipstream being your friend there, maybe could have caught.
I think it has to be jump on the spot forward strong or jumping forward up strong. Like, I think it's a little bit awkward with the way that the dash attack momentum carries you in slipstream.
Right, okay.
Yeah, she'll be looking for that a lot though. Yeah.
Oh.
Great.
Bubble almost could have come in for the save there, but Fyko just to the left of it in that situation. You know, it'd be nice if S&C would get off his ass and update the scores.
I'm actually always saying this. Tech chase again, same pattern, up through this time.
Okay.
Yeah, I think trying to just find something different and see what you can meaningfully get out of that RTC is the right approach, but if you haven't got the punish superstructure at that point yet, right, like you don't have an amazing finisher planned, it would be hard to figure out how much forward we need to work to make that previous setup work, right?
I do think that Tainara needs to be careful though, because she is double jumping out of a disadvantage pretty quickly in almost every situation. It does worry me that she's going to find herself in a lot of these situations where those jumps are going to be eaten.
And look, certainly if there's a character that can get their jumps sniped, it's this one. But it's
Still not ideal for sure.
Yeah, definitely not ideal. I mean, if you're reading needle or a move that only covers low.
I did like that she went out to punish or at least threaten that bubble slingshot, but didn't throw out a hitbox or anything. Just sort of let Fyko go low instead.
I really like that Nair to pick up the kill as well, by the way, just because you can time it and position it in a way where the first kick is going to cover high and the second kick is going to cover low.
Yep.
And you can use that to sort of have a more considered way of seeing what's going to happen.
Up till just a little bit too early.
Yeah. I feel like with the way like Rapid Tilt works, you need to to hit that type of flat. It feels similar to like clarinet string. You need to like be very directly beneath them, and you hit with like the very utmost part.
Yeah. I do feel like there's some conditioning going on as well. Like the past couple of grabs, Tainara's gone for the regular pummel.
Yeah.
So he's maybe trying to set up for a really big special pummel finish. Not sure.
It's true. This is Rano's special pummel just adds like 4 poison stacks.
Yes, it does. Yeah, it's not substantial at all.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good down smash as well though. Like, not uncharged, right? So not just assuming that Tainara will miss the tech, charging it to cover tech in place, miss tech, also tech roll in there. Not 100% sure if that would cover tech roll away, but you're pretty damn close to the corner, right? So there's a really high chance it covers all of that.
Close to the corner, but I'm not sure if the hitbox would have reached. Like it was sort of borderline in that situation.
Probably one of the best positions you can get.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And Fyko was just doing such a good job at ticking away the damage over the course of the stock, putting himself in that position in the first place. Rockball's interesting. Like I have to be thinking about Tainara being knocked off stage really far into those side blast zones every time. Makes it quite dangerous picking this stage.
Yeah, I always find Rockball to be one of those interesting stages that someone can pick because it has a lot of different properties in a lot of different extremes. Those platform arrangements, they're very, very tall, right? They allow for a lot of vertical circle camping right between the two of them. And then it's also a really physically long stage. Like you get a lot of horizontal room, which as raster and slipstream, you could leverage, so it makes sense to me from that front. But then, like you said, right, these ledges are so close to the blast zone, so...
Also, the gap in the middle of the stage, in between the platforms.
It's so significant. Like
it feels very long for some characters.
Yeah.
It's actually quite difficult to cross this stage.
Yeah, and if you want to cross it, you very often have to then go to the plat above and then jump across that way and leverage the high method of getting around.
Oh, right? Sneaking the grab in. Is that 4 jab combo starters right there? Oh, what are we doing?
So I think a lot of boosted jabs, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, like, it's interesting too, because like that's Fyko's way of leveraging the raw length of the stage.
Okay. But this is what I mean. Like we're catching straight forward airs from Rano and losing stocks too early now.
Yeah.
But Tainara hasn't set herself up in a position to take advantage of it herself. It's risky pick, maybe not paying off for her.
She needs to get like a strong hit in this corner, right? That's going to kill. That's going to convert. And to be able to do them at that sort of 3/4 length of the stage, right?
Yep.
Like aligned with the platform. Because that's where all these fares are killed from, right? That exact platform position there.
Yep.
That's where they're killing from. So about 3/4 length of the stage. And I think that's where you really need to find your kills on Rockball. They don't really happen in the middle.
I just think that in general, finding a lot of trouble to find these kills. Like it's not leading into the strong attacks in the situations we need to. Some of these up strongs out of shield haven't been effective so far this set. It's been the big difference so far that Rano has a really consistent kill tool with just forward air alone, like just the aerial itself. Whereas Raster's options, a bit riskier. Has to commit a lot more for a clap like that to get a kill.
Yeah, it does clean it up, but 170 is very late on Raster on this stage. That, I feel like...
Okay, rolling back on. Yeah, see?
Yeah. I feel like this is so rough. You go maybe slightly high, maybe more than you intended, you ended up on flat.
Yeah. That is what it is. Like, it's just strong, consistent aerials, and not finding consistent kill options yourself. A little frustrating, but still a good showing from Fyko round 1 of the bracket. We're still early days here. That means you and I are up. I'm not sure what's going to happen here.
Yeah. Yippee.
Let me get ourselves set up. Oh, winners quarters. Crazy. Okay. I'll do this for now. I think Irene's just going to get some water.
Yeah, she'll need it. Today's been like very frustrating and difficult, so I can imagine like playing a set where you go to counter pick and then
We could just do the fun thing of just completely abandoning the comms desk and just...
I'd prefer to not put Irene through any more excessive grief than
I
necessary.
don't know, well, you and I can go play and we can just, whatever happens, happens.
We were already late today on our one.
Okay, sure.
You were late.
Yep.
We had setup issues. We had equipment go missing. Then we had to do all of this. And then stream is here in the corner.
All of this nonsense.
All of this fucking nonsense for the Masonic hallway. So...
Happy?
Happy?
Yeah, we good to go?
Yeah, you go play.
Yep.
I'll send someone over.
Okay. I'm just going to do this now, and someone else will figure it out.
Someone else will figure it out.
See you on the other side, chat.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I don't know, like... Okay. Oh, is that Jamie's one? Is that the one that he made? Didn't he?
So, I don't actually know.
Okay, is the mic on? Hello? Hello?
Mike is... Yeah, it looks like it's on.
Okay, cool. Alright. We have... what have we got? S&C versus Bubby. The Willow. Hello, hi. I am here for probably one set of commentary while everyone else is out. I don't really know this game, but I played Rivals 1. That should be good enough. Surely we see the Olympia. I would love to see Olympia played. Can't wait for Olympia. She's good. I actually am. Out of like all the characters, I think she's going to be more interesting than what she was in R1, which I think is good. Especially from the trailer. Anyways, putting in the Konami code tonight on my setup so I can get it. And so we have Bubby, who is a very solid, historic. Not sure how much she's been playing, but she played a bit of R1, very solid Claren. But she's also up against S&C, who has been playing since the betas of Rivals 1, actually. Swapped to Loxodon for this game instead of what he used to play in R1, which was Crag. Loxodon does just feel like a S&C character. But, yeah. I'm looking forward to see this. Don't know who's going to be top. What were the seeds of these two, actually? I have a feeling that they were pretty close with each other. Oh. The classic Rivals issues. Giving it a quick reboot. She's chill, yeah. I mean, I'm sure she'll be fine. I have struggled to find a character that I really gel with, so I've just been playing Crag because he is kind of easy, which is good, and virtually unchanged from R1, aside from kind of nerfs across the board. But I'm looking forward to Olympia because I think that she's... they had a very blank slate to work with in Rivals 1, where she was just not... She didn't really do anything unique. She was kind of just... She ran at you, and she hit her buttons, and she was weird. She was a weird weight. That was kind of it. She had some pretty solid buttons, but it's good to see that the dash to crystal was back, I think, which is something I'm looking forward to. So who knows? Maybe Olympia's a character that gels with me. Since other than that, I've tried to play Maple and just could not get that to click. No character that's really like Ori in this game. and don't think there will be for a while. Love to be wrong, but you know.
Loxodon versus Claren as well. No clue how this matchup goes.
My gut hunch feeling is that it is a slightly winning matchup for Claren, but I couldn't tell you why I think that, and I couldn't tell you. I wouldn't be able. I've got no clue. Just got the feeling. And the dehumanizing act of rock, paper, scissors through the machine. I always make sure that I do that with my opponent in person. Oh, really? Yeah, that'll be kind of sick, actually. I don't know. I'm hoping that she's good. I imagine that she looks tiny, which I actually imagine is quite frustrating, especially if she's a similar weight / fall speed. So don't know how. Again, well, I've got no clue on anything. I play Rivals 2 in tournaments occasionally, and that's kind of it. There is unfortunately nobody else available to commentate, so you'll just have to deal with me for the next little bit. Going to Jules Vale. Don't know how the stage plays out in this game in comparison to R1, but it's got a nice moving platform, as well as one on the top that comes through every now and then. Feels like it would be decently even. Does that Loxodon have a gift wrap on his axe? Is this like a Christmas skin of some sort? I can't tell. But yeah, SNC and Willow, longtime friends, known each other for a very long time. Interested to see how they've both been going. I've not seen SNC play this for quite some time. We played a fair amount in the beta, but that was really about it. Good down throws, but holding completely out. Surprised that sends so far, and that get up attack will knock him off again, but doesn't manage to punish the up B. And that will send Willow off for a little bit, but resetting to neutral. These meatballs are actually, they feel, every time I see them, they feel like they're weak and they don't do anything, and then I get hit by them, and I'm like, wow, these are crazy. Can't tell. Ooh, nice parry there. But SNC will break out with special pummel, but getting another parry. Just trading some blows, doing combos, tries to tech out of the side B, but does not manage to get that. I guess the meatball does just have a ton of hit stuns, so, you know, that kind of stops everything and really traps you in place. Ooh, that back air, getting caught with a hard DI out. That is very rough from Willow, and all of a sudden she's down quite a lot. I don't know how she'll be able to make this back, because SNC is a player who can really keep his cool and really keep his mental together. But it was a nice F smash, which will start to even it up. Still a ways to go, but Rivals is a very volatile game, and the sequel is still that, so can go either way in a heartbeat. Ooh, that was a nice meatball, but looks like that was a crouch cancel on it. Oh! The stall in the air with the down B into the back air was really nice. I'm holding hard out on that F smash. That'll be game 1 to SNC. And we'll be going to Rockwall. Big fan of this stage. Very, very, very close blast zones. But also the platform layout I'm just a massive fan of. I love I like the really open space in the middle. It makes it really easy to control while sitting under a platform. Lets you really control the pace of the game by slowing it down, which you can very quickly convert into super early kills. The blast zones on this stage are smallest in the game, if I remember correctly. Ooh, that back air had a reverse hit, and that really screwed Willow over, putting her in a pretty rough position. Nice down B as well to force S&C away, but Will manage to get back with a reversal. And those fares knock her pretty far. She does manage to make it back though. And S&C screwing up a wave dash, I presume. But trading blows back and forth. That will just do it, that F smash, giving Willow the lead on her stage pick. Oh! I guess she dropped shield for a moment there. But that'll that means S&C brings it right back to an even game. And you know, this is losing on your map pick, especially after going down one, is very scary. So Willow will want to be making sure that she takes this one, just making sure that she keeps it cool. Trading blows back and forth, mostly just keeping that edge guard up. Keeping S&C in the corner is always good. That F smash will miss, and from that possible reversal, that down air misses, but don't know what happened, maybe a misinput or something, but that's gonna really put Willow behind, and now S&C is up. Good F smash though. Forces S&C off stage, doesn't get the parry, not quite. Oh, that meatball though. Always very scary to get hit by one of those. Puts you in so much hit stun for so long. And S&C will get clipped with the tipper, very generous tipper in my opinion, but is what it is. Means that Willow will get that kill. Ooh, nice down air on the meatball to send it away from her. That now puts it at, I guess, not even. Oh, and that back air though, jumping back with the back air. S&C does manage to grab ledge as well, I think. Going for the down air there, but that might have killed her. No clue what that was or where that was supposed to send. But now she's up, and down air will let her land, but again, getting hit with those meatballs, they're so scary. Good nair though, covers the jump out of shield. And this is still very, very doable for Bubby. Not an insurmountable lead by any metric. Good grab, will force a tech chase situation, which she does capitalize on. Whoa! Okay. Fair enough, eh? Massive kill there, and really brings it back. And now it's going to be S&C's stage pick.
Does ban the really small stages, which I think is a good idea. Lockstone's hitboxes
do just cover so much space. Going back to Rockwall. Fair enough. That's I guess, you know, if you think that this is a good stage for you, there's no reason not to pick it. And it was a very tight, so that could have very much swung in S&C's favor by the end of it. So I don't know if I blame him. Again, when I said, oh, maybe I don't know if I said it, but I was definitely thinking. I wasn't quite sure if it was a good Claren pick. I thought it was a fine one, but I thought that Lockstone got a lot off of it as well, and S&C apparently agrees with me on that front. Holding shield together. How sweet. And that will I mean, S&C has built up quite a lot of percent, and this is getting pretty scary for him because he will... One of those Claren kill confirms can just end his stock. Oh, or just a raw up air. Well, I say raw up air. 2-hit combo, but didn't think that would have been the one to take it. And Bubby really did well not taking too much damage on that. Did take some from the Angel platform invincibility, but if she can keep just building that damage up, then she's in an excellent position, especially just like this. Getting a solid 50% is very nice. Good back air as well, but that forward throw... I mean, this damage is kind of piling on. Very interested to see how S&C, you know, on his stage pick, going back to Willow's stage pick, will bring it back. And again, that tiny blast zone means that a fair will kill. But run-up grab is good. And that now puts S&C at a pretty scary percent. Does run right past and throws an up tilt. Building a lot of damage. And this is, you know, not what Bubby wants. She wants to be taking the stock like yesterday. Keeping that lead and maintaining it. Winning 2 games in a row with your back against a wall is not how you want to go. You definitely want that room. Oh, whoops, I forgot to set the score. But, you know, going through, we'll take that stock, and that puts it really even. And for Bubby, that's probably a bit scary, because you had a really dominant first stock, and now you're all the way back here, right at the even game. Oh, side B. I think that's ambitious, but Bubby obviously knows more than me, so maybe not. Trading blows means that this game goes quite even, and this is looking to get really tight all of a sudden. I feel like, ooh, that down air just misses, but side B catches. Ooh, whiffing the parry on the meatball is very scary. Oh, doesn't get hit with the F smash. But this is still, oh, nice one by S&C. Falling off stage with that side B and throwing the back air. And that'll make it 2-1 in S&C's favor. And now Rockwall is out. So I'm interested to see where Bubby takes us. And if this is anything like Rivals 1, then this is an excellent Claren stage. In the first game, her F smash does just hit the top platforms, or the lower side platforms, sorry. Which does mean that she gets tippers every time. On top of just the platform layout being really good, she can control it really, really, really well. So I do think I like this pick, again. I imagine Bubby likes it too, is why she picked it. She definitely knows more than me. Throwing that side B, neutral B, sorry, does not catch. Ooh, charging F smash. S&C not going to fall into it. And again, missing that up smash. Bubby looks like she is getting a little bit desperate to try and take a stock early and cement that lead. Hasn't really been paying off for her. And she's built a lot of damage as a result. And this is not like a comfortable lead. This is, in fact, a very uncomfortable lead. And even taking the stock here will not cement you. Especially at this percent where you are now at the threat of dying from anything. Well, I say anything, but any sort of combo. Good F smash. S&C not quite DIing that right. Will give Willow that lead that she needs. But again, not a very comfortable one, and quite close to that. Almost dying for, she's getting hit once really, but she has managed to maintain that. The up B will catch her though, and looks like a reset to neutral, but that fair Sends her so far. Misses the back air off stage though by S&C. And this is going to let her build some damage? Not quite. Not enough. This is not a massive lead. This is maybe one neutral win, but it looks like we're continuing to go. We're continuing to build that damage. Ooh. Good meatball throw, or well, aerial meatball throw. Sends Claren up, and since he's so good at stealing this ledge from him and playing around it, it is terrifying to watch, actually. Oh, and a nice little hop as well. And this is starting to get pretty tight and pretty uncomfortable for Bubby. Building that charge from the magma pools. But this is behind on Bubby's... Oh, wow! That is a strong up smash. So that will actually make Bubby makes me eat my words, or what I was going to say, and sets it back. And now this is a great bit of damage that was piled on. 50% and climbing. Almost at 80 now, and that's really good, and that's what you need, because Bubby needs to take this to a game 5. Nice grab, and into the F smash. Not quite going to kill, but this does put S&C off stage. Now, Bubby has struggled a little bit with these edge guards. S&C has been throwing a lot of reversals out. As you know, brought that damage up on Bubby. It's going to put her at roughly 80 to 120, which is nice, but you definitely want more than that. Fair's going to miss, but the side B won't. Bubby's going to take it to game 5. And that's pretty exciting here. Seeing these two players, who I imagine are both very evenly matched. Very interested to see where S&C takes us, because after running back to Bubby's stage pick in Rockwall, we're going to go die, it looks like. No, and you know, don't know if this is a locks it on stage either, but I don't think it would be a Claren stage by any stretch of the imagination. But S&C bringing some momentum, starting to build that. You know, both of these players. Oh, that side B. Not actually sure what that was for. I imagine to grab ledge, but building damage on S&C's side, you know, Bubby is already at 90, which is, I imagine, at kill confirm area, while S&C feels like he's been off stage a lot more, but just not taking that much damage. Does get hit out with that up tilt into down air. Side B misses, and this is... Well, Bubby has brought it back, and we have seen up smash kill at some pretty ridiculous percents this set. So it could happen again, almost does actually. Since he's stalling and keeping himself airborne, but a nice parry. Misses the side B though. And that's really rough. Because you want that stock taken, and will close it there, but that might be a little bit of a mental shake. We'll see how it keeps going though. Nice up smash from S&C. Will not quite kill Bubby though. That down tilt, oh, is still alive though. And if Bubby can start building some damage. Misses the grab on the tech chase, but it's still a good, solid chunk. And you know, keep in mind that this is Bubby on 140, so she is pretty dead to rights, as might be from that back air. But building 50% is nice. You definitely feel like you want more, if possible. But a good combo will keep SNC going. And again, very soon in those kill confirm areas with that up smash. And this is game 5, so both players will probably be feeling at least a little bit nervous, although both of them long-time competitors and probably very good at maintaining their composure. Does just shield the up B instead of parrying it. Probably just wants to make sure that... Oh, no. Oh, that's rough. Dying at 60 there is not what you want. And that might give SNC some momentum. And it looks like it is giving him a lot of momentum to carry this through. Oh, and possibly a misinput will secure that set for SNC. SNC will go up 3-2. But very well played by Bubby. Outside of that last game where I felt that she lost a fair amount of momentum after the first stock, she played very well. Seeing some of those kill confirms were very impressive. How quickly they were shattered. I hope you're not watching this setback.
It's my favorite part-time TO, Rendered Spy,
My God.
who clearly forgot that the overlay has multiple things going on.
Yeah, I did. I don't run stream brackets.
You want to give me the keyboard? Or?
Yeah, probably. Have fun.
Alright. Is there actually reporting scores in this stream? Like, what's...
I don't know. I was recording.
That's crazy, yeah. Well... oh, okay, nice. We're sorted.
That's actually pretty sick.
Someone else just did it, I think.
Okay.
Unless it reported through here. I don't think that's connected through this.
I mean, it pulls sets, but it might
It
just be
pulls sets. I don't think it auto-reports.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, I'm very keen for the MSB Olympia. That's going to be nice.
How much has there been, like, of media about Olympia? Because I saw the trailer. Is that just it so far?
It's just the trailer.
Yeah. Okay.
Gabe obviously has the inside knowledge here, being a part of the beta team, but other than that, yeah, not really anything for the moment. I mean, got a month to wait, 2nd of April. It's not too far. We'll see. It was a rough first set. Immediately after setting up the the stream setup.
And then having to go right into...
No friendlies, no warm-up.
Yeah.
We didn't even do hand warmers. That's crazy.
Really?
No, yeah, we just plugged the controllers in and went for it. That's not how I should have started today. That was a bad idea.
No. I felt like there were a couple of mistakes.
Oh, really? There were a couple of mistakes in the Game 5 set that went to last stock, you know?
I couldn't tell.
Was it last stock? Or I think it was a...
Oh, it was a 2-stock at the end.
It didn't feel like a 2-stock. SD doesn't count.
Yeah, true. We'll call it last stock then.
I do not think that Bubby was ready for that up special.
Yeah,
spike.
Watching her get spiked, I was thinking, I think this set's actually done.
I think that tilted her a bit, to be honest.
I know I would be.
Yeah. What are we doing? Are we waiting for another set?
Who's next?
We got plenty going on. But Bubby's just DQ'd. Okay.
Okay.
Not the day for it seems.
Well, there's Acid Tainara, who are currently playing already, and then FICO is currently playing against... Is that LPG? I don't recognize him. Is that LPG?
That is LPG, yeah. So all of our sets are currently being played right now, except for... No, that is everything, right?
Chumba and Roonster.
That's not being played right now.
Yeah. I could always go grab them. We need to set the stream.
Who's Chumba?
Couldn't tell you.
Is this someone that I know? This is Zav. Okay, this is the Orcane player. Alright, yeah, we know who this is. That's fine. Then yeah, if you can maybe go have a look, get them sorted.
Yep, sounds good.
And it is a smaller scale bracket here today than normal, but still a couple of heavy hitters like LPG and Garfield, two of the stronger players in Vic at the moment. I've never played Garfield in a local set before, so I'm hoping to have the chance today. Unfortunately, wrong side of bracket for me. Which means Zav was seated above me, which is interesting. Because I don't think... Must be other local results putting Zav up, because I don't think they've outplaced me in a tournament so far. We'll see.
So it's probably Roonster Zav. Zav is currently in ulti.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let's just make sure your controller's working, hey? Yeah. But we will have Roonster on shortly then.
Sorry? Front should be fine. When does Little League start? I did sign up for everything, but I can just jump on and play.
Since we might have a bit of a break, I might just call B right back on the stream, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, we did get there in the end. How can I remove rendered? I don't
see.
Oh, there we go. Hey.
How we doing?
Yeah, doing okay. I think we're good to go.
Nice.
Where did Zav just go? He just sat down.
Hey, well, he's a bipolar gamer. I'll give you that much.
You're Garfield, yeah?
That's it.
We haven't met in person.
No, good to meet you. It's good.
So it's interesting that you sat down and just immediately was like, "Hey, I know you."
Yeah. Hey, man. What can I say? I figured you'd catch on.
I was running through it in my brain really quickly there.
Yeah, no, real.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you've been around for like ages, and obviously we've spoken
Yeah.
a bit.
If you want to say like been around, I was here for not the first CouchWarriors RanBat for Rivals 1, I was here for the second.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So ever since October of 2015, coming to CouchWarriors RanBats.
That's fucked, man.
Yeah. So 9 years.
They've been around a little bit, just a bit.
It looks like we are potentially getting ready. I'm not sure if it's hand warmers or if the set's starting.
I imagine it'd be hand warmers.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah. Unless it's the craziest neutral I've ever seen. But
That's
we
alright.
we do have a cam for those guys.
Yeah, just no one was using the overlay properly before.
Smart.
Put all the work into setting it up and then they don't actually do anything with it. It's crazy.
Topical. Very makes sense.
That was wild. I was here 15 minutes before bracket was scheduled to start because I was just running a lot later than expected. There was a crash out near Tarn 8 my way, so traffic was stalled for about 10 or 15 minutes there.
Yeah, are you close around here or?
No, it's a 50-minute drive normally.
Fucking hell.
So
yeah, real.
hadn't budgeted in the amount of time I needed, it seemed.
Yep. And it happens. It's hard to.
Yeah. One day they'll label who actually won the...
One day.
But for now, we'll just have Ty and Ara doing all of our bands for us. This is really interesting because I think this might be the first local Roonster has shown up for.
Yes, it is. It actually definitely is. Which is crazy because that dude been around.
Yeah.
He online constantly.
But I know like he's dabbled in Smash Ultimate, but I don't know if he ever actually attended a local for Smash Ultimate.
I've got no idea.
Definitely the first Rivals one he's shown up for.
Yep, I agree.
You know, it could be a bit of an underdog story here today. He's
very true.
Seeded quite low, and I know he has some good online results.
Yep, no, exactly. Beating, I think his best result was like he beat Ricky clean to get like fourth, losing to me in an online tournament.
Top 3 in that bracket, I'm pretty sure. Which was
You're correct.
like a
yes, he did get third.
at least a 16 person event.
Yeah, it was not small.
Yeah, it was not a small bracket. A lot of heavy hitters in that one.
He went game 5 with Baker.
Actually, he beat me in that bracket, so there you go.
That's right.
So like I said, so many heavy hitters, just
like
some
top
really
players, really like
really good Loxodon players in that bracket.
real. No, makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. I know that Zav is not particularly well versed against Claren, because Zav and I, we play a lot.
Yep, okay, sure.
And if, for example, last one that I was at, he lost to Bubby.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. It is a tough matchup for Orkane, so...
Yep. It's a very...
Claren,
like,
of course, has the no fun zone, the down special.
which kind of fucking shits on Orkane's parade the entire time.
Yeah. A lot of interesting stuff you can sort of do against Orkane's recovery for that reason as well. So even just like a semi-spike, using that projectile field.
When on the side beat a ledge, Claren can do whatever the fuck he wants.
100%.
Roonster's not going to do a whole lot because that's just my hard read on the situation. But you can nair from ledge, you can nair from ledge. There's a whole bunch of things you can do.
I think Roonster isn't someone that I think naturally has picked up to sort of adapting to people on the fly, things like that.
Not yet.
But I know that he's been grinding the game.
Oh
right?
yeah, for sure.
And of all of our players so far in Australia, I think he's the one that's seen the biggest improvement so far.
I would agree.
From going like really early days player, you know, almost I think in ranked was struggling to break out of silver and gold at one point.
Yes, correct. Now he's master.
Yeah, now a masters player.
They grow up so fast.
Okay.
That sucks. There's just a mistiming on his side B. He thought that they could box his neck.
Very quickly, are you able to, after this set, play LPG on the stage?
Yeah, of course. No, I'm not sure. Just Upspecial not coming out there. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
A tough way to drop game 1, but still plenty of set to be played.
Correct. Like it was not a done deal from Zab either. It was
Yeah.
just a bit of a misstep from Rune, unfortunately.
But here's the part that might come into play. Like first time at a local, how does that affect your mental?
Exactly.
There's things like that you
First
have to
time-
take into consideration.
First time playing on LAN as well, which it is different.
Yeah.
It is absolutely a different experience.
Okay. Oh.
I think what I want to see as well is just, I've told him this as well, is just Claren benefits so much from CC.
Yeah.
So much more than like probably top 3 CC character, I would say.
Rince is actually one of the people that I've played the most so far.
Dude, actually straight up me too.
Yeah,
He might be my second most played.
Just every time we have an online session, it's not like I will play some quick 5 games or so. It's no, we're playing a first to 20.
Oh yeah, no, the dude does not tap out.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sick because he's got that that was a good
Nice.
deathmatch. He's like got that good fucking endurance, I guess.
Yeah.
Because like whenever I ping the Masters roll, I'm like, all right, it's a 50% chance I get like I don't know, like Consoy, I get like some other people, and it's a 50% chance I get Roonster.
Yep.
I ping knowing this.
I mean, we've spoken so much about Roonster so far. I want to maybe put the emphasis back on Zav.
All right.
Because we know strong history in the Smash Ult scene in Victoria.
Correct. Very like big presence.
Yeah.
I would say best Arcane, but Desmo is very similarly skilled as well. They both have a lot of they're kind of like different things that they're good at. Like Desmo, I would say has better like dash dance, better movement, while Zab is a bit more aware in like the options that he will pick in neutral.
Yeah, I think very good at sort of shutting people down for sure.
I would agree. And
But there's like Arcane specific recovery stuff
Yep.
that I think Zab is still sort of working on, whereas
Yes.
Desmo's really embraced that side of the character.
yes, I would agree with you. Desmo a lot better at like the tech stuff. Yesterday I told Zab that when you tech, you're actionable as soon as you tech, which he did not believe. And then as soon as I told him that, he was like,
You mean wall teching? Or?
yeah.
I think you're only actionable if you cancel the tech animation with double jump or air dodge.
I think you can. Sorry, I meant like wall jump tech.
Okay, yeah, sure. Alright, yeah.
And he immediately started doing like wall tech jump, like back air, up air, nair. I'm just
Yeah.
like, yes, good. This is what like top Arcanes would be doing. It's just kind of interesting because Arcane is a pretty rare character even over in the States. Like there's not a whole lot of development on the Arcane side.
I didn't see many at Genesis from
There
what
was
I recall.
Flop for that one set against
Yeah.
Ion, in which Ion looks like he's never played against an Arcane
Yeah, I
before.
know, but coming up against Plop as well,
That is true.
for sure Ion looked a little lost in that set.
I heard Super Dots Arcane would steal the majority of Optus. Real. No, I would agree.
It's so nice seeing how consistent Roonster is at some of the bread and butter things though, like
Yep.
the throw setups, knowing when they're going to be training into the strong attacks and things like that.
Yeah,
like,
I'm with
you can tell time's been spent learning these things, and it's not like these are the options they always pick. I think it's character specific as well. They know when it's going to work.
That was an
against-
amazing
yeah.
like pivot almost.
Yeah, for sure.
That was amazing spacing. Well done from Roonster. That was good. Yeah, no, I'm with you there because like as well, it's kind of funny because like obviously like I said before, Zav and I play quite a lot, so we like kind of discover more things about Arcane every time we like play and talk about the character. This week, we've discovered down air. It's a good move.
Yeah, it's a good move. Yeah.
It's a good fucking move. And I'm curious to see what Zav will do because the thing about drill is it's not plus, but when you get a character like Arcane with the ground movement that Arcane has,
Yep.
if you like cross up with drill, and really the only option that like the opponent can do after getting drilled, at most percents, especially after being crossed up, you can shield or you can spot dodge or roll. You can commit to a defensive option.
Yeah.
Where it just creates such a strong mix-up for the Arcane where you can just wait, you can chill, you can see what they're going to do, you can commit to a thing, seeing if they're going to wait. Like, it's just a very strong neutral tool that I have not seen a lot of Arcanes use, really. And I'm just curious to see what Zav will implement it with in this set.
It is interesting to me, coming from that Rivals 1 history.
Yep.
It's almost like the character is seeing a mirrored development in Rivals 2 so far.
You reckon?
Where you have one or two really strong players that are holding the character up, but it's not really a consistent character you see in tournament play.
Sure, yeah.
Like for a very long time in Rivals 1, there was Dolphin Brick as like the standout Arcane, only Arcane that could do it for a little while there.
Sure.
And then the character just dropped off.
Really?
And then came back out of nowhere a few years later with 2 or 3 really strong players all at once. And one of those players was suddenly beating the best players in the US.
That's crazy.
Like it was, I feel like Rivals 2 maybe could see a similar story here. I feel like Arcane has a lot of room to explore still.
I would agree.
And we're seeing like the beginnings of that story happening right now.
Back air 1 into strong charge S smash.
God, Zab is enjoying the space on Fire Capital so far.
Oh, he always does. I would say not banning this stage against Zab in particular, or even Arcane.
Yeah.
A throw. Massive throw.
I think Roonster is just probably used to being the player with the better neutral options, you know?
I would agree. I think, well, the thing is, Roonster's even gotten 3 openings that have led into F Smash, and Zab is still alive.
Yeah.
Has just got one good mix up there on the DI and gets a kill, but still, this is hard. I don't really peg Claren as much of a comeback character. I feel like if you're getting overwhelmed as Claren, especially, which Arcane has the ability to do, it's very difficult for the Claren to actually specifically come back.
See, I slightly disagree with you. I think that Claren has some pretty explosive openings.
Okay.
The problem is Roonster needs to find them. And I just think that against Zab, it's, you get your work cut out for you. 114% already on this last stock here.
Yep.
Probably not enough room to do it at this stage.
I would agree with you, yeah.
But, it can be done. Just need to wait and see how it plays.
Down air is fucking disgusting. We know that Roonster's a fan of down air.
You could feel the upstrong tipper coming out, like the Thundercats. Nice. I do like that they waited, didn't just immediately go in with the forward strong, finding that kill.
Zab not particularly happy about that either.
Yeah.
Jolting in his chair.
But still, 121%. It's a long way to go from here.
Yeah, this is hard. It's an opening. Zab definitely did not press that A button intentionally, but we'll take it. Oh, the back air was so smart.
Hang on. Oh, okay.
Oh, go back to ledge.
Special attack was really surprising, catching that there.
You know, like it has the kind of like stutter.
Yes.
Where it's like you get the initial, and then after a little bit of a break, it gets the
Does
second
that little
hit.
like semi-spike.
Yeah. It's a very annoying kind of like thing to deal with.
But that spacing on where the puddle was, like,
Yep.
Roonster wasn't quite putting himself in a position with the special attack.
Correct.
It was surprising. I 100% thinking that puddle being there means it's not an option.
I would agree. I also want to point out, I think this stage also a throw. You're just neutering yourself with so much like edge guard material.
Yes, it's really interesting because both characters want to be using forward special in their recoveries and things like that.
Correct. I mean, like in terms of like blast zones and moves, this is a good stage for Claren. Obviously, up air would kill it like a 90, 95.
Yes.
In like the positions that up air would normally connect. But same token, like if you get nared twice off stage and Zab reads to jump, you are dead. I'm just saying, there's a bit of a gamble to go for.
Yeah, I do think that Zab's going to have better horizontal
like that
edge guarding and recovery options. Oh, okay. Not using puddle to get back.
By he, I meant Zab apparently.
But I can understand the pick from Roonster as well. Like I do think that the longer flat stage like this means that he probably feels a bit more comfortable in neutral, and that's
I would agree.
Probably the most important thing for him at the moment. You know?
Definitely I have confidence in my ability to kill you. Like pick, I would say, and I love that. I love that in a game. See, this is where it gets hard though.
Yeah, we know we have to see the up special come out. Just finding enough distance wasn't really clear to Zab, maybe.
I would say it looked tricky from Zab, but you need to understand that Claren can only go and land on the stage there. Yeah, it's a ledge dash down smash angle.
100%, yeah.
See, Roonster's actually got a bit of a lead here and playing quite smart, I want to say, until the ledge get up, but that was actually not a bad
still an attempt here. Zab just needs to find a kill, but sour back air, not what you want.
Kind of mashing a little bit, and that should probably not quite kill, but this is hard for Zab now.
Yeah, I mean, the bubble butt coming in to find something.
Is what I would say if he didn't have forward air.
I feel like Roonster probably just needed to use like a down special counter or something to prevent any kind of recovery there, but Zab was actually being far more patient than I would have expected.
No, exactly.
No attacks, no bubble butt, no puddle, no nothing.
again, need to understand that like Claren can only land on stage there. If you can allow the Claren to full drift in if you want, you just need to understand that you can ledge dash down smash that shit. This is interesting. I really didn't think it would be like this for Zav. He's really messing up quite a lot, and it goes through the stage.
Sending the lead another stock at 168% now, Roonster.
Zav also not happy about this. Very interesting because like, yeah, there we go.
At a certain point, maybe you just go into the next game and try not to let this one affect you too much.
Yeah, exactly. But I have a feeling that's not what we're gonna.
Yeah, see. I know. Zav. Look, he's a story tournament player, right? He probably has the mental to take this for the long run if it needs to. But
also, like I said before, this stage with the edge guard material is just if Zav kind of locks in, he definitely can gimp Claren very early. See, drill from ledge as well. That was real.
Nice. I like the little safe jabs coming out.
Roonster?
Ooh, okay, all right.
Bubbles is very smart, gets an opening. I think Zav has not correctly read a single interaction this game, or at least maybe even this set, because he's tried to go for like tech readings or like defensive option reads, and just nothing has kind of come together for him.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just sometimes you just miss all your reads, and then sometimes you also just forget that you can't forget to edge guard, and those two things will kill you in the tournament. When Arcane Dare starts to bounce, it's when you know you fucked it, that stock. Yeah, look. Yeah.
Zav's just done the same thing, explain DSR. I'm not sure why DSR is not working in the build. It was working last month in tournament mode.
Yeah, I would agree. Like, I'd say, I think it doesn't work online. I don't know why it's not on land.
The local tournament mode was working last month, so maybe something just messed up with the patch.
Yeah, maybe.
We are on the current patch, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, we...
I really hope so.
Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be actually crazy.
Like, we're actually, 2 months out of date.
Yeah, we're actually on the December patch. My Crag Downbeat is still fucked. My rock speed is still insane.
Maybe we should ask the question, really. Just to make sure.
Maybe just have a quick look.
I think you can see the patch number when you go to the main menu.
Also a gamble pick. Oh, that was fucking disgusting.
God.
What? That was a sick fucking combo. He did fucking fair 2 into F smash and it killed at 50.
But 52% with those side blasts, so it's crazy.
Yep. Welcome to Rockwall, man. I was gonna say this is also a fucking I probably am not picking this game, this stage game 5. I'll keep it real with you.
I'm not picking this against Roonster.
No, exactly. You already know how he goes with down air. He's swinging F smash and shit. Like, you can't challenge that. Nice. That was good.
I'm gonna turn the player cam on and then go do the patch check. And if the patch is wrong, I'm gonna do the YouTube thumbnail face for you. Just
real hog at the screen. Yeah, this very hard, and Zav needs to put into gear to understand that he needs to the edge guard, because that's kind of where I feel like Arcane gets a lot of his mileage in general, but especially against Claren.
I think Roonster's getting itchy hands at the moment, going in these dash attack approaches pretty often here.
Yeah, that was a terrible up there. Zav is just kind of sending it full send into the corner.
And nice, catching with the forward strong gang.
Zav kind of on tilt right now, but I wonder if he'll be able to pull it back. Crazy grab. There, forward air. What a grab opening. Back
this is that explosive potential I was talking about.
This is actually
that Claren
crazy.
Has.
That was
52% again. We know we've seen it happen.
This number before. Oh, the tech!
Oh my god!
Oh, the drill! Yep, there we go. That should be a kill. Yeah, how
I think it has to be, right?
Oh, wow! I'm actually wrong. That's crazy. It's alright. Just rinse and repeat. I don't know why he gave up ledge like that. Nice. That should be a kill, I think.
Rinse
nope,
it.
I'm wrong.
Just doing Arcane slow playing it with the get up attack gave Zav an opportunity, but actually just waiting there. I don't mind it because if
you're
you're
actually playing quite patient, this is good. This is how you want to be playing last stock over game 5. That was good. See, drill up smash, real at 138.
As we just saw, if you're overextending in that position, Arcane single strong attack away.
Yep, there we go. Tech chase, recovery, or read even.
Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Yep, threatening position on the platform there.
I'm just kind of knowing that Roonster's not going to be able to get on plat and challenge his shield. Oh, the just misses? Oh, okay. Now we're seeing some nervous gamers.
Like the up tilt and the they're actually catching, but
Ledge dash. Charge that shit. No, he misses the grab.
forward special
Wait,
coming in.
Oh, what a drill into the corner. He misses his dash.
I'm not sure if it was going to reach in that
Oh,
situation.
the read.
Wow, the pressure is definitely
Here we
on
go.
Zab here. Roonster
Tech chase.
32, 40% now.
Meant to back air for sure. Did not mean a nair. Oh, the dash that comes through. The nair goes up.
We are a straight
Oh!
hit away here, surely.
Oh!
Okay, surely. Okay.
That would have done it as well. Crazy air dodge from Roonster. This is such a crazy game.
Back on stage here, Roonster off.
Oh!
The back here catching. It's
What a set. That was crazy. What a fucking set. Fucking hell. What a set. That was crazy.
well
That was
done
good.
to both
That was
there.
such a good watch. All right, now
Now-
I'm playing Zav now. I don't know if I'll play on stream or not. I imagine I would.
Well, it's either you or
Well,
me.
no, it's
so
you on stream. I'm just wondering if we're going to do both or not.
I will do both on stream.
Okay.
You want paper scissors rock for who goes on stream next? Is that crazy?
Look, man. I'm gonna.
Is Zab
I'm gonna
being
be,
called
I'll,
for
I'll
Smash,
be a good
or-
friend, and I'm gonna let Zab call off a little bit.
Ask Zab if he's being called for Smash Ult, I suppose. And if he needs to go next, then
Yeah,
we'll see
actually,
how it
that's
goes.
good.
It's crazy having the desk behind us so that I didn't realize these the wrong way around before. You can literally see.
Put you up now. Go you now.
Alright, cool. You think you know what you're doing here? Do
I think I can figure it out.
you want me to load the set for you first in the scoreboard manager?
No, it's just like.
No, you go in here. Load set.
Oh, we got one of these, do we? That's cool.
And then there you are.
Sick. I love
Should be good.
this kind of software.
So you got split cam, comms, and gameplay.
All right. It's Garfield. It's me. It's me, guys. It's me. It's just me right now. I don't really know what to do. Good luck, man.
Wait, so which one of these players am I seated above?
I don't know.
I shouldn't be seated above any of them, is the thing.
That's a good question. I mean, maybe,
SNC.
yeah. How are we feeling about that?
I was so
amazing
pissed.
set.
I was so pissed the whole set. I was playing like.
Oh no, I know. I was here.
I was.
I think I see you hit like miss like I think it's.
My brain was on other things.
Yeah. I mean, real.
If Martin actually got DQ'd, I'm like.
Sorry.
If Martin actually got DQ'd, I'm so.
How are you going in Ultimate? You win?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm in losers, but
You
Like-
won.
I was just playing against this guy, and he was like molding out after he lost his winners round 1.
Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot. Fucking real.
I was molding out. He was molding out after he lost his winners round 1. Gameplay.
Nope. Zamwa, my bitch.
Okay.
Don't step to me, man.
Never mind.
I'm clued on. I've got that TO gene in me.
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah. You should be beast though.
Dude, I hit Chomp F tilt the first time ever.
I saw that.
Bitch wouldn't die. It's actually not possible to edge guard climb in that stage.
No, you just didn't know that he only had an option to go on stage.
What?
Because like on Harbor, you just like put out everything. It was like high percent. You just had to stick ledge and then ledge dash down smash. You didn't do any of that shit. You like tried to swing at
Oh,
it.
you're so real.
I know I'm real. Because like you literally burned every option.
And then
Like
he
the
just
only
hug legs,
thing.
and then he has to go on stage. Genius. Meta defining.
It's like, it's just impossible. Edge guard Claren. Oh,
that
you're
stage.
real. Oh,
On
you're
that
real.
stage.
No, it's.
Because on the other stages, I just like fade out with Nair.
To be fair, he was stage picking like a fucking freak.
Dude, he picked my 2 favorite stages,
Oh, I know.
and then won on one of them.
I was saying. I was just like, what? It's like, I saw him pick Fire Capital or like not ban Fire Capital. I'm like,
And I got in my own head game 5, and I was like, this guy knows something I don't.
no.
and so I picked Rockwall, and I died at 54 and then 70, and I was
Dude,
like,
that
like,
was actually nuts. That was a
why didn't
that
you
was such
fucking
a
get
sick
stunned
combo.
and then unstunned?
Yeah,
Why?
because they interrupted the stun with the second hit.
Yeah. So no, I mean, I swear the F smash tip it and then didn't.
No, it just did.
Like, why? So.
Or in this game as well, there's like a same as and the same as like this game in Melee, where you can hit 2 hitboxes of Mark and Smash at the same time.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Back air?
Probably because I SDI down or down in.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna.
Because that actually makes my DI. No, I couldn't have. No, I had to be DIing away because I was SDIing away.
I don't know, maybe.
Bullshit.
Oh, the parry! This will be interesting, because like, I played SNC recently, like online, and dude knows some stuff.
Yeah, he's got legacy knowledge for sure.
Yeah, he just like, he's read the ancient like, text. The like, ancient text.
You should do that.
Do what?
Side B all the way to the wall.
Yeah. It's not super great against fucking Mox at some points though.
Wait, do we play the 3?
We're playing downstream now.
I know, but like, so in top 4,
Yeah.
winner side, are the 3 heaviest characters. Oh no, minus Edalus now.
Yeah.
3 of the 4 heaviest characters in the game, and bar Edalus, which is dog shit. Do we also have the 3 best recoveries?
No, it's Mox.
Who's a better recovery than Locke?
Fucking like Zeta, fucking.
Oh, Zeta, right.
Maple, Rasta.
Rasta
Yes.
I might give it up for. Maple,
Maple, yes, bro. There's like 17 different mix-ups you can do at like every point. Oh, LPG does not know what
No,
he's
but
doing
like-
against the Meeple.
But I refuse to accept that because I think that that's Jacob Reisel.
It doesn't matter. Even if it
In the
is.
same way that
I know that.
in the same way that like I guess in the same way that I don't think the crag disadvantage is like it depends how you look at it, right? Because like LPG crag disadvantage against Arcane is complete dog ass.
Yes.
But like, and you're kind of edge guardable, and then Jason is like unkillable.
Okay.
That was awesome.
I know what happened.
Well, LPG grabbed and then SNC spot dodge, and then LPG grabbed and then SNC spot dodge, and then LPG grabbed and then SNC spot dodge, and then LPG grabbed and SNC rolled away.
That's so sick.
And that was the interaction.
I love watching LPG play. Yeah.
What a grab!
Yep, that's a Hungry Bucks grab right there. Oh, it hits the fucking platform. Oh, the Garfield.
I call it the pump fake. The Garfield could be so much better.
That is true. Get down there, lad. Oh, I don't think LPG knows how to edge gun. I'll keep it real with you.
Go on, Cass. How do you go to your lodge?
You want to
Do
fucking...
you hug ledge and then wave dash down smash on stage?
That actually, yeah. You want to be like, you want to parry them coming up, so you can fucking straight F smash. Awesome. You can F smash, or you can do my little mix up, which we'll see if SNC, if S9 SNC I play today. Is I like to parry. So the counterplay to the lock, because if they go ledge, they drop off ledge. But I like to do run off back air, and they're never ready for it.
No.
So I'll fucking down B or forward air off the side. Which is good. But also the mix as well, it's like if you parry, they'll like normal get up to fucking like...
You'll find it.
Shut up. How do I...
It's updates automatically.
Oh, wow, it does. That's hype.
Dude, that's melee behind the times. You heard of Tournameta?
No.
Fucking love Tournameta.
I've not heard of Tournament.
Tournameta is like the thing that all like ulti streams use. All ulti streams use, and it was made by this guy in Queensland, and he's the goat.
I mean, I know that Tournament is like fucking... Oh my god, that nair was beautiful.
Well, if you come to Christmas 6,
I will come to Christmas 6 and I'll win rival. Oh, it's gonna be good.
My
I'm
two
pretty accurate.
can't misses for the rest of the year
Yeah.
are Floating Point and
I really would have said that Floating Point was one of my don't misses,
then I am number.
but I am. So, which is just like, what are the chances of that?
Dead?
No. Boxing's heavy as fuck.
Dude,
Oh shit!
I mean, I watched the ZB set last night on pre-patch 1.4 where he would just like cargo
Yep.
throw at 0 and then run all the way out.
Yep. Have you seen fucking Genesis, like the last Genesis?
Pre-Genesis.
Yeah. Insane. Crazy. Because you could get fucking, you could do cargo throw into cargo grab. So you could, like, I remember I saw ZB do like 4 in a row into throwing off stage and it killed a 50. I'm like, oh my god. I used to think that guy was so cool.
That was like as I was watching like the Switch ZB set.
Yeah.
I like the commentator said, I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
The commentator said something that was like the most passive aggressive I've ever heard an American commentator. where they're like, I swear LPG just finds LPG. I suppose ZB just finds the most like rash punch shit. I'm translating to Australian.
Yeah.
And then just fucking says, you know what? I'm just gonna abuse it until it's nerfed.
That's his whole thing. I think when I watched like LACS Rivals, they had Daniel Furness on the comms, and he was like,
Yeah, I remember.
ZB was the guy that we had to change everything for. He just found a thing, and then we'd have to change it. I'm like, that's me.
I just want you to know that if Dan Fornes watches you play like 3 sets, like side B's so like
Which is why I need to hide it from him.
you gotta hope that like he never watches. Like the first time you go international, 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
So we've no side B.
I only have 2 weeks as soon as I go international to like win a major.
Yeah, it's like you know like the like hide it for nationals, like keep it for nationals. It's like actually just keep it from Dan Fornes. Like you get asked if you can keep it on like play on stream, and you're like, nah.
Nah, I've got the CIA like fucking witness protection for my side B.
Yeah.
The shots.
The thing that people don't get
my God.
is it's just a long range grab.
Yeah. I was playing Acid on my round 1. I literally side B from one ledge. I get up from ledge side B. I hit a back air, and then I on the plat side B all the way. And he takes out to avoid me. And it's still real. And I hit him, cargo grab, and kill him at like 70. It's like beast mode.
Well, you can ACI that now.
ACI what? Oh, the parry is crazy. SNC, probably one of the best parriers in the country.
I would say the best.
Yeah, actually. And then it's me, second.
It's all the rivals ones play.
Yeah,
because they didn't have that shit. They didn't have the technologies. They had the, but it's because they have the knowledge of what you can parry.
Wasn't parry a thing, right?
Yeah, it was a thing, but they have the knowledge of what you can.
Yeah. The rock comes out.
Great spot though. Yep. Actually, insane spot though.
Yep.
Bro was turned the other way. What the fuck? Dude, immovable, like very movable force versus immovable object.
Yeah.
Guess which one's the immovable object?
Crag side B.
No, dude, Crag Rock.
Oh, the
Where the meatball is the very movable object.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just declined. That sucks. Unfortunate. Can SNC get on the board? Unfortunate.
Well, he's on the board for lost stocks on this game, if you know what I'm saying.
It's like the Muppets. Like the old Muppets that like off each other. Both. Smart.
I showed Zach, like, the shield drop drill moves,
Yeah.
and he freaked it. he freaked out.
Oh, grab.
I was like, Cass and I are convinced this move is a glitch. We're convinced it's not real. It shouldn't be real.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah.
You know what's fucked? Marlon's gonna get a nerf.
Probably.
Wait, and then Orkane gets nerfed again. And then I still have to say my character's good, because it is.
Yeah, you just don't do things correctly. Oh!
No, I just don't know how to use moves yet.
Yeah. No, it's your movement.
No.
Yes.
Then I just suck.
Dude, I watched you do like 7 missed ledge dashes.
Yeah, but that's... Dude, I was proud that in the clutch, I didn't miss a single one.
That is true. You were dialed in. Oh!
Yeah, I only played 1 game play. And I still almost lost because I got fucking clarinet on Rockwall because I picked Rockwall for some fucking reason.
Yeah, I was like, that's a gamble, dude. I'm not picking fucking Rockwall Game 5 against like pretty much anyone actually.
Yeah.
Unless I'm hitting like a fucking trot. But like,
I was like, this guy's-
especially against Roonster, dude.
Yeah, I was like, this guy's
Such a
not killing me off the
throw.
side, it's fine. And he killed me off the side, and I was like,
I was like, oh, I see.
oh, you baited me.
He was saving it for a game 5.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Just like me.
He's a strategic general. Oh shit! That's the set.
Well, I guess I'm wrong.
When you randomly died on Rockwall on the edge, I think it's because you use down special. Certain special moves, for whatever reason, if you're at the edge, kill you. So my side special kills me if I'm close to the glass edge.
I don't think I remember what you're talking about.
Okay, it was like, I think it was like your second stop on Rockwall. I hit you to the blast zone, but like not enough to kill you. Like, so you were right on it.
Yeah.
Use the special move and it killed you.
It doesn't air stall. Yeah, I just DI badly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But special moves in this game still kill you before you normally would.
I know, it doesn't air stall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, even if you're not stalled, even if you are stalled, let's say you have no horizontal momentum. If I side B with no momentum at the edge, I die. Right? Certain special moves do that to you. I think that's what happened. It's really weird. It's in melee as well.
Okay.
But it extends your vert box slightly and it touches it and it kills you.
Alright, maybe. Alright. Hopefully everything is working here now. Tagging yourself in?
Sure.
Not much else going on?
Not really.
I think we are still setting up on the background over there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everything is looking okay.
This will probably be Orcane versus Crag, right?
Yes, yeah.
See how Garfield tries to edgeguard Orcane because I suck at it.
I don't know, Zav seemed nervous about it. I have to assume this is hand warmers going to Air Armada.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Alright. Always best to check. Ooh, Garfield with the purple crag. That's my OG colour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did Rivals Original have custom skins as well, or just colours?
Had custom skins and colours.
Were they the same ones that they're introducing now, or different ones?
Some of them are the same, so I think the recent, like, the Skater Rasta, or, like, I can't remember the actual name of it, it's like Tail something. That was a Rivals 1 skin originally.
Okay.
Tuxedo Rhino.
Yeah, that's-
like,
that stands out.
there's a few.
Yeah, I like Primal Crag. I'm hoping they make a Mecha Crag like Rasta, but we'll see what they do.
I'm disappointed that when they did the N64 style skins, like the retro skins, they didn't do them all at the same time, and I'm assuming we're going to get more later, but no Loxodon one.
Oh yeah.
Gutted. The new one they announced today is cool. They've got like a lore pack, so it's like future and past for Rivals lore. Oh, nice! Pretty cheeky.
Orcane gets some good momentum kills on Crag. Keeps that full momentum off stage.
Yep. Are you the person I should be talking about about Rivals lore, or do you just like know nothing, don't need to know anything?
I think is it? I don't know much, but does Rasta hate Crag? Is that a thing? Who hates Rasta? Someone does.
Everyone hates Rasta. I don't know. They did fight in the story mode in the original game, but they're chill. They're together at the end. Like, it was obviously fine, I suppose.
Yeah.
I know the big thing, I suppose, is Claren is from the future.
I know that part.
Yeah.
I have no idea how Orcane would fit in the story. It doesn't seem like he has much
Well, I think that was the recent trailer for... What character was it? was it Orkane's trailer where they had like the story mode thing talking about like the goddess's tears and things, and like Orkane is the deity of like joy or something like that.
Okay. So he's just happy to hit people, I guess.
It's a case of like accidental lore.
Yeah.
The person who was doing the background art for Merchant Port just decided to put a really big statue of Orkane in the background, and they had to retroactively make a reason for why there would be a big statue of Orkane.
Yeah, to fit the story, yeah, when it comes to something. So far, that's doing really well. Oh, I like that actually, that was really good. I don't know how much lag is on Orkane down special in the air, but I wonder if Orkane could use that to turn around and then hit back air after that.
You can, yeah, it's very intentionally designed that way. They actually took out the air stall on down special for a single patch and then put it back in. Like, it's just a core part of the character.
That back air, yeah, that's such a good move, that back air Orkane.
But it means you can turn around and do your forward airs at the right angle off stage if you need them.
Yeah.
Exactly what we just saw right there. But no forward air, okay.
Can't DI that in.
It is really funny to me that people are still so hesitant to try to parry Crag down special.
Yeah, no.
Where it's a skill that like Rivals players have ingrained in their soul.
It's definitely worth going for.
Oh! Okay. Playing a bit tricky with the pillar down there.
Yeah. I think Zap was expecting there to be a pillar and just sort of fast forward.
It's alright, they both had a good laugh about it afterwards. Try to put this microphone a little bit closer. I have no idea what the audio quality is like today. I'm surprised that they put the microphone here while people are walking past instead of doing it the other way around.
Yeah, and you have like no headphones to like hear it yourself.
Yeah, I know. We weren't actually expecting Smash Ultimate to have a stream today, so this is a bit of a last second, you know, pull it together. This is what we got.
Yeah. Rag went up, yeah.
This is actually the first time I've been at a local where Garfield's been in attendance.
Okay.
The ones that I've been so far, she hasn't been to, and vice versa. It is really interesting seeing her play for the first time.
Yeah, definitely plays Crag very differently to how I play it.
Yeah. Like, I know I've seen her online tournaments, but I just don't think it's the same thing to an extent, right?
We have it was interesting to see Garfield play Crag. I think she has better crouch cancelling than I do. And some of the aggressive roll grabs and things that she does is pretty good.
Yeah.
That I haven't incorporated yet.
Definitely a much more like explosive style, but very like read dependent is what I would say in comparison to you.
Lots of reads on Garfield, that's sort of what she goes for. But no funny Crag traps. That's like the best part of the character. What's going on?
Just means that she's getting the clips that you wouldn't go for, right?
Yeah. I get the ones where rock falls out of nowhere and hits someone.
You're playing for the win, but Garfield's coming out on top at the end of the day.
I've been hit by a lot of Garfield stuff. There's a clip recently in the Discord where I kind of just held up during no combo and I just took so much damage.
There have been times playing against players like that where I've just put down the controller at a certain point. I've just let it happen.
Absolutely.
It's sometimes just not worth it.
Sometimes that's the optimal way too. Like the best DI for force burn down smash is no DI. Like
that was like that in Rivals 1 as well.
Yeah.
More of a factor with drift DI in that game. A little bit less these days, but still no DI. Still pretty strong.
Yeah. I noticed that on Rasta up special sometimes too. I'm up high, DIing up actually kills me. That's weird.
They didn't feel as one-sided as the stock count would say.
Yeah, especially the first game.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of momentum in the first game.
Just think a couple of early kills from Zav, I suppose. Just maybe getting a little bit lost in some of these off-stage interactions, not sure. But I do know that
Zab's playing
Garfield was
solo.
telling me earlier these two have played quite a lot, so
Yeah, okay. I think Zab was moving around a lot more in
Yeah.
the first match. Right now he's very like stuck to the floor, just holding shield. Yeah, like that. He's got to move. If you're not using Orcane's movement, then you're missing out on a big part of the character.
oh, sneaky grab. Actually going deep for the kill here. Like we know Pillar's already been in use. Do you go back to stage in that situation instead and try to edge guard from there, or
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe like,
at least from ledge, surely?
yeah, I think Zab needed to reset. Reset his invincibility. That was a big down special.
That down special back was so cheeky. Well, actually sneaking the neutral layer there as well.
Yeah, Orcane having that vulnerability before appearing.
Like you can see how much Zab wants to slow down the pace of the game, but anytime Garfield closes in, she's just not letting up, right?
Yeah, I think that actually might be a mistake. I think when he was playing fast, he was cooking.
Oh, back air. Interesting. Not quite reaching with the reverse hit there. Maybe trying to go into reverse back air down special instead of just going for the forward air. Is giving Zav a chance to come back a little bit here. Dropping down with the grab.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, had to be there, had to be there.
Neutral there for sure. Oh, okay.
That might be a misplay.
Yeah, like, the forward special wouldn't have the reach to get back on stage that far, I would think.
That's not what you want to see if you're a fan of Orcane.
Garfield's just doing such a good job of protecting the recoveries, just really aggressively approaching the wall in every situation. What is happening? We don't like this.
Good crouch cancel on the reap here. Good to know that Orcane could hold down while going in up special. Counter the dash attack. Awesome.
Oh, Pillar was refreshed there, but the DI just wasn't right. But Garfield has allowed Zav enough room to close in on equal stocks in this game. Oh
Nice,
no.
nice.
Yeah, very nice catching the neutral there. Must have caught a Pillar attempt at the start there because Pillar was burnt up.
Yeah, I know that Garfield often likes to side special out of stuff pretty quickly.
Yep.
So if we interrupt it, Pillar.
Oh, yeah, Pillar very slow off stage like that. It's always going to be a risk against a slippery character like Orcane who's able to chase you.
Absolutely.
But that's the risk that you take, right? Those fast recoveries can end up getting you caught out.
That was a really risky approach from Orcane, but Crag back air. Shield
Oh,
drop.
okay. I do not think forward strong was right there. Must have been a misinput.
Oh, that was good. The buffed up special hit Crag there.
Oh my god, Zav not letting up. Won the up air. Alright, Garfield finding an opening for the first time, but trying the down special, I suppose, thinking Zav was going to back off, but
That's excellent kill. And Orcane needs to make use of the crouch cancel before he gets to 5%.
I think as you said before, like Zav going on the aggression is actually working out a lot better for him.
Yeah, Orcane's speed's one of his biggest strengths, I find. Something I struggle with this Crag versus Orcane. That, you've got to use crouch cancel early. Garfield's using back air non-stop, and you can beat that with crouch cancel.
Yep.
If Garfield will sit on a platform and shield up, you need to be crouching underneath it.
Oh, the down tilt catch. I'm just worried about how much Garfield's overextending as well to try to find a cheeky kill here. Like it's She needs to earn the opening, and it's not quite happening just yet.
Oh, that must be a mistake. That was risky.
Oh, yeah, see? This is where that read-heavy playstyle starts to fall away a little bit.
Yeah. It's a roulette wheel. Sometimes it wins you the game in 30 seconds.
Yep. But you know, Zav already played so much against Garfield in the past, would probably be ready for that type of playstyle, you would think.
Yeah, I think, Zav's been getting away with the game. Just stay away from the back air shield drops and just keep chipping.
We do have another game in the bank if this one goes Zav's way, but...
Oh, that was good movement. I like that. Just using the down tilt.
Alright. I don't think I've seen anyone brave enough to try to parry Old Queen's bubbles either.
I'm not sure. I find it very hard, the ground bubbles. It's just partly because Orcane can angle them and miss them.
Yeah. It's not something you can do every situation, but if you know you can parry them with a sliding parry,
yeah,
it's definitely very strong. Oh, okay.
There's no need to take that risk when you're that far ahead.
Blowing the lead a little bit here. Now on last stock situation again, and Garfield the aggressor all of a sudden.
Not using crouch cancel during that early 0%.
It has to be a death
there.
there.
We
Yep.
go. Awesome. Yeah, Garfield seems to be going for a lot of crouch cancel, countable options.
Yep.
Dash attack, back air. A lot of you just hold down tilt, hold down at 0%. Get the counter, get the combo going.
It was a big lead in that game though, so
Yeah.
I have to be a little bit worried about this stage. A little less space for Zav to play with, but maybe it could work in their favour as well with...
Well, I know.
Oh, okay, I like the little wave dash back.
No platforms to shield drop there from. So
That's what I'm thinking, like no platforms, flat stage. Going to be a little more difficult to play that defensive playstyle, right? But that can be a problem for Crag here as well.
Yeah, it's kind of the stage where it can go either way. It's more volatile. Yeah, there's back airs, like no platform to cancel them.
It's just playing away from the, the forward air ledge jump, alright.
I think the Orcane smash attack, Orcane F smash in this stage is particularly good too. It's hard to hide from it.
We need to rein in these Smash Ultimate players sometimes.
Damn teenagers,
LPG was on the Crag. Oh, hang on. Oh no, okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big punish. Oh.
Did I put in the score wrong earlier or something?
It should be 2-2.
Yeah, no, LPG beat me. I put it in wrong. Sorry, Turn Up. I appreciate the congratulations, but yeah, no, I got 3-0'd. My guy.
Well, that's one way to win, you know.
Yeah. My bad. It's these 3-letter tags, you know. It's just
they're
too
everywhere.
confusing. I usually just close my eyes and randomly enter the scores, so...
You beat anyone with that strategy.
I've been a TO for 9 years, by the way. Oh, really nice extension with the neutral air there.
Not looking good. No more crouch cancelling for the rest of this game.
Yeah, okay, cheeky.
Couldn't extend that. Except maybe the down special reverse back air there? That Orcane?
What's that?
Orcane followed Crag trying to nair, but nair has no range.
Yep.
Could Orcane have swapped direction and back air?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
definitely an
that
option.
Do we want to do winners finals now, or we do losers first?
Let's go through losers.
All right.
I'll try to enter the scores incorrectly this time.
Close set though.
I mean, yeah, you and Garfield aren't playing in anything else, so I think it makes sense to go through losers. We'll give Zav a break. I suppose Roonster and I are up.
Alright.
Last time we played a set went Roonster's way.
Okay. Was it close or was it 0?
Very close, game
Okay.
5. But their first time playing in a local bracket today.
Yeah.
So,
Is Roonster, is it Claren?
yeah, Claren.
How
But
do you feel about edge guarding Claren?
I feel okay. It depends, because if you overextend and get to that forward special speed spot, it's a real killer against Loxodon particularly, because even if it doesn't kill, you're not landing.
Yeah.
Like you're up in the air for so long. But you can find it.
Yeah.
Do you want to hold down the fort here? I can try to find you someone to help out.
Sure.
Or at least I'll try to get this set up, but it's disconnected here. I think there we go. Stream may have dropped there for a second. Not quite sure. Yep, this is good. If you want to change commentators, go to this tab. And then,
Yeah, I definitely don't know how to use the software side of things, but...
And then you've got your 3 overlays here. That's all set up. Alright, I'll get Roonster.
Alright. See how fast I can mess this stream up, chat, huh? What do these buttons do? Start clicking on shit. LPG. How's it going? Do you know how to use the software?
Yeah.
Awesome. So I was telling chat, how fast can I mess this stream up? Start clicking on things.
Yeah, real.
Yeah, close set.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it. I think I played well. Like, first, kind of like, game 1 kind of sucked. He was playing very good though.
Yeah.
Like, that was a lot better than how I usually see him play. He was waiting a lot more than he usually does. Usually he kind of defaults to like wanting to do an option to call out something or to take space. Yeah. But he was actually like calling me out on a lot of like my responses to that behavior, which is really interesting. Because we play quite a lot, me and Zab, so that'll definitely be one that we will talk about.
Yeah.
Like, I liked that a lot. It was a good set.
Top 6? Should I play off stream?
I imagine we'd stream top 6.
I'll stream.
What am I doing?
Yeah, I think Zab needs to introduce down special reversal back here. There's a couple of times in that set where it was guaranteed kill.
Exactly. That's a lot of things. He doesn't have a lot of the bread and butter down. Not yet. How the fuck do I swear I had this and I fucked it. How do I do this? It was
That's the wrong guy.
This is commentating. Shit, how did I forget?
Well, there's a commentary tab there. I don't know.
No, this is oh no, sorry, here we go.
I think SNC said something about this is Roonster's first local or something, so there might not be any like set history.
No, it loads it in from Smash GG.
Okay.
I thought this was it. Wait, this is it. Isn't this it? Is it Roonster? Yeah. This is the set.
Rip.
Are they playing or are they?
I think so. I think we're
Oh, real. All right. Well, we're late to the party, but it's all good.
I don't know much about Roonster. I played a small amount online.
The dude plays this game. He plays this game quite a lot. He's like, I'd say I'm probably the person that plays this game the most in the country, and then Roonster's like a second to that.
Okay. Have you got working on getting the gold emblem, whatever it is, level 500 or something? Pretty far away. I guess lobbies don't give much.
What level are you?
360 something?
Dude, I'm not even 300 yet.
Okay. I think lobbies give barely any EXP. So when you try to play people you know, it's like I've almost like thought about
I was getting levels when I was playing ranked.
Yeah.
When I was on my ranked grind, but I'm now like 1700 elo, and there's just no point.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very funny.
Yeah, I think I gave Roonster some elo in ranked. I was searching for Dota at the same time, and he's like, why are you such a Dota? It's like such a risky 2 games to keep like, I don't care about my MMR anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Have some elo.
It was fun for a time. Like it was good when like it was like the early hitters because like to get into Master, I beat you, I beat Strix, and I beat Tiff.
Yeah.
I went through the fucking gauntlet to get in, and it felt really good. And
I raced through it at first too. Like when it first came out, it was a cool race.
It was very fun. And now it's just like,
Yeah, and like 90% of my games are +2s. Like, and
no, exactly. It's like I get 1 or 2 elo now because against the people I do play, which is like it's fine. Playing against like those people are fine. It's just like not much incentive.
I also just feel bad. Like if I get matched against someone who's like platinum or something, I'm like, let the guy play someone.
Let the guy play some games.
Yeah.
No, exactly. It's pretty funny. Also, this is not a result I expected. I did not expect that Roonster would go up 3 stocks to 1 against SNC. I know that these two play a lot. Oh my. I know that these guys play a lot, so maybe Roonster's got a bit of a download.
I'm not sure how this matchup's supposed to go. Like, I feel like I don't really know what Lox is trying to get against. You can crouch cancel Lox back air. That's
which is pretty crazy because like you can't even CC fucking Arcane back air. It knocks you down immediately.
If they want to buff Lox back air to be not crouch cancelable, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
That was insane. It was like 28% too.
Yeah, like because back air is a fucking nuke, a tactical nuke.
Yeah.
Is that a kill? Not quite. Like ranked was such good matchup experience, but now I can just never get the same anymore. Yeah, exactly. It's like you just have to kind of DM people for games really. Yeah, now we're at the point where crazy. I don't like throws don't really link in anything at that point, but either way. Roonster. Is this losers finals? Or is it quarterfinals? So I'm imagining that I think that Acid has a set to play, I guess.
Yeah,
and then maybe it's Acid versus Zav.
I've been coaching Acid a little bit. I've been seeing him a lot of like local stuff, RMIT and stuff, giving him advice. And he's gotten better. He was a bit afraid to use up special initially as Rasta, and I'm like, that's one of your best moves. You have to use it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yep. I played him recently for the first time because I played him at Pixels of Ether.
Yeah.
In bracket for the first time. He was alright. And then I played him last week.
He's improved.
Oh, sorry, this week. And I'm like, holy shit, this dude's way better.
Yeah.
It's like, I think the thing he has the best going for him is his movement.
Yeah.
He's very fast.
I think he was just a bit worried about taking risk on combos, but if you play Rasta, you have to go for those crazy combos.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, where it's like, his playstyle will benefit greatly if he's able to get like the one opening and then either kill or take 80.
Yeah.
And Rasta has a kind of thing where it's like, it's not the similar punish game to like Crag, for example, where we will either kill you or we will get you to like 100%. Where with Rasta, it's like, you're off stage. Like, if you don't die outright to the combo, there's a very heavy chance you're going to get gimped. Or
and you got to go for it.
And you got to go for those. Because it's just like, it's just how it goes. Like, this matchup in particular is a very strange one to me. Because I feel like they both kind of do a lot of the same things, because they both have the big swords, the big like moves to like turn each other around.
Claren has the speed. Claren's dash speed is very, very high. It feels strange how fast it is.
Yeah,
I think she runs the same speed as Rano. Is it Rano's speed? She has the same max speed as someone. It's faster than Zeta.
I'm gonna say Force.
Maybe. Is Force faster than Zeta?
Yeah.
Okay.
Force might be like one of the fastest ground characters in the game.
It's weird at all the characters with swords run faster than the ones without swords.
Yeah, you'd think like if there's any kind of like physics in this game, you'd think that like that wouldn't be the case. Shitty indie company. Oh my. That doesn't crit. I will say, I'm a big fan of the Claren changes.
Of what, sorry?
The Claren changes that they did.
Very
recent
happy. Ones.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it enough to know. Like, it's like the stun cooldown time. Is that maybe thing you're talking about?
Nah, like so for on tippers at low percent,
on the crouch cancel.
You can crouch cancel. And
yeah,
that
I don't know how that works. Like, because historically, Claren was like the best against CC. If you tip you at 0, you still could not crouch cancel even like jab.
Yeah, they got rid of that.
Yeah.
They got rid of that on jab and down tilt and F smash and down smash.
Okay.
Except at like above 80%.
Yeah. So If you crouch cancel a tipper, aren't you still stunned and then?
No, it disables the tipper effect,
Oh.
which is fucking sick.
Yeah, I was gonna say because Baron kind of had a bit of everything. Was
Oh, I've been saying it from like the start, where like it's ridiculous that you can't crouch cancel like basic like Claren normals
Yeah.
without getting tippered, and then you get a grab.
Yeah.
Like fucking Leo would hit me with down tilt at 10% and I would die.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you fucking for real?
and then Claren's also a grappler for some reason.
Yeah, no.
I got some bias. I was gonna go ahead and say that I'm a bit anti-Claren, but people say like Crag's a grappler. No, Claren's a grappler.
Yep. I have yet to play a Claren since patch. That's real. I played Leo the second it came out, and I immediately started like, I immediately went like 50-50 with him. I'm like, oh yes, cunt, this is sick. Oh, the grab. SNC went a bit greedy there. He wanted to end it.
I think SNC needs to incorporate reverse neutral specialist as
Yeah.
Lox. I think it's one of Lox's best moves because Lox.
Is that like tusks?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
tusk.
yeah.
Because the meatball that comes out has 6 frames of invulnerability, so it beats a lot of stuff.
Yep.
What? And you want that momentum while you do it, but I don't really see SNC do it.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's definitely more of like a console thing to do.
Yeah, I think I've seen Consoi do
I
it.
do fucking rocks it.
Yeah, I think it's like his neutral go-to, especially against Crag.
Yes, no, especially against Craig.
It's like you forward air and the meatball's invincible and it just hits you. And then
I will
stuff
actually, now that you've pointed it out, I think SNC is the only, no way, I was going to say SNC is the only Lox I've seen that doesn't do it.
Yeah.
I'm now thinking about it, like Rev does it, Consoi does it, Baked Goods does it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh yeah, real. That should be not quite Mr. Dash.
I think
This is clawing it back. Not quite.
yeah, Lox needs some charge.
Oh, you just let that happen? That's crazy to let that happen, I'll be real. It's like, you still just jump. You gotta, when you're edge guarding Lox, you have to like keep your eyes open and be like, has he used his jump yet?
Yeah.
Because like, that is a thing that can happen, where it's just like, is he gonna like jump back onto stage? Is he gonna aerial me? It's like, you need to either refresh or you need to fucking, like, roll onto stage.
I haven't labbed it, but I don't know how I feel about roll on stage. Does it actually hold the ledge longer in this game? Because I don't know if it does.
It's the same as down B.
It's the same as what, sorry?
Down B. Oh, sorry, special get up. It's the same, like, same as that.
Yeah, because I haven't labbed it entirely, but I know that you can still grab the ledge while they're, like, because in melee you can't grab it at all while they're rolling, right? But in this, at some point during the roll you can grab it.
Nah, it's after the roll's ended.
In melee it is, but like, it's same with special get up attack and Crag, like, just how slow it is.
Yeah.
Is that the move doesn't have to be 100% over before they can grab the ledge. It has
Yeah,
to be like
correct.
80% or something.
Yeah, no, I think that's real. I think, is it, are you sure? I thought you could,
It should still be longer than normal get up, but it's not as long as melee, right? Like,
I thought it was. Maybe I'm smoking crack.
I'll have to lab it after this, but. So I used to go for the neutral special get up a lot, thinking it was the longest option.
Yeah. Is it slash? It's slash. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go on like a hard limb here and say that roll is the play. Because the thing about roll is like you're committing to the roll for sure, but you can get back to ledge quite quickly.
What about like get up attack, like regular get up attack compared to roll?
That's actually, I don't think so. I think it'll be longer than normal get up, but I don't think it'd be much more. Definitely something that we should lab, I think. I'm pretty sure it's only a special get up thing for most characters, and otherwise, other options hogs the full animation.
Yeah, okay.
Interesting. This stage is such a gamble against Claren, where it's like you're really banking on killing him early, because you can just get backdoor F smashed or fucking forward air F smashed at like 70 and die.
Yeah.
That should be a kill. Oh no, you didn't go for it. I thought SNC was going to go for like the small jump and forward air.
I don't know if it would have reached, it's really close.
Maybe.
I think I like the stage first Claren just because I don't want to edge guard it. I can't be done.
Smart.
Just
Real.
kill it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Like Forceman especially to get up instantly is ledge grabbable. That's fucked.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I think a lot of options are like that. I don't think it's. I don't know, I have to test it, but I don't think it's just special guard.
Yeah. Oh, what a tech from Maroon. That was good. I want to see more players in this country, like Waveland onto Platin grab.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the meta
My
right
turnaround
now.
grabs suck, so like when I do it, I grab the wrong way and die.
Real.
But I can do the waveland part and the grab part, just not the turnaround part.
Real. It's like a lot of the meta right now is a lot of shield drop stuff. So like someone's kind of on plat and they're waiting for a moment to shield drop either
Shield drop is
end
so
to
strong
land.
in this.
It's so good, bro. It's because like it becomes like the mix-up of either like shield drop aerial. So for us Crag players, it would be shield drop bear a lot of the time. But also then you got like you can parry that, and then there's a mix-up for that where like a lot of people will try aerial and then shield as like a safety thing. And then like the mix-up to that is obviously shield dropping empty through. Like there's just a lot of mix to it. It's really cool. That was crazy drift. Yep. I'd be very surprised if Roonster took it over SNC here. That'd be very beast. He's coming to his first Rivals local, taking out someone who's pretty decent. Yeah, he's pretty good. 'Cause I think these guys played an online tournament recently and Roonster won.
Okay.
So there's definitely is precedent, but like we said before, like LAN is different.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? The differences.
I'm not sure. I think the first event you go to, you're a bit anxious and stuff. I'm okay with now. There's a different feeling for sure. There's some noise in the background stuff, like getting used to all this talking.
Yeah. Do you feel much of like an actual game difference in terms of responsiveness?
Well, I feel different on each setup. Like, it's not even the same. It seems like offline versus online. It's also just what setup are you on?
That's a good point. It's just like really interesting because I feel like we as a community are gonna have a lot of discussion about like setups. Because Perth, we had to run 60 FPS.
I can't.
And I'm just like,
It's so bad. I'm pretty
bro.
sure I have less input delay online at 240 than they do.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I can't do 60.
I had to
60's
play like for 4 or 5 hours before I got used to 60 FPS.
I feel like the fact that they play at 60 is going to slow down the progress in which they improve too.
That's what I'm saying. But like, it's got me thinking now where it's like, if we can't guarantee that at majors, should we all just switch to 60 FPS on PCs at home to practice?
I don't know, like the monitor, even if the monitor's 60, as long as you can run the game at 120 just for the input, it's so much better.
No, yeah, I'm totally with you.
And like, I think it's hard to expect any more than 120. So like, I'm not sure. I think the setup we have at the moment run 120. Like
this one's great. The setup is actually perfect. It's not even like amazing. I bet that monitor is probably only like 125 hertz, honestly.
Yeah.
And I would imagine the FPS, I'm pretty sure, is only fucking 130 max. I don't think.
Yeah,
it's not even crazy. Really.
my take on it's always going to be the more FPS the better, but
yeah,
then it's hard with like different setups.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's like obviously like for TOs it's hard.
Yeah.
It's just a very interesting thing that we'll probably end up talking about quite a lot. Because like, in my opinion, I think it's worth having multiple setups. And because it's Rivals, right, we're not going to have like 100-person majors. I feel like we could all kind of spend money on maybe like 5 setups on that aren't even crazy. Just like run 100 FPS,
Yeah,
125 like hertz.
Yeah. I wonder what's going to be at the game. What is it? Games Expo?
TGX, yeah. I'm going to that.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to that. I was at RMRT while everyone was in WA. So
yeah, you're just like,
yeah.
where the fuck is everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. I wanted to go to that, but obviously in Perth. But yeah, it'll be cool. I'm pretty hyped to play in that. Obviously, massive prize pool.
See what the setups are there. I don't know.
Exactly. That's the thing. I mean, the thing is, Events Engine are like fucking stacked money wise. So
yeah.
If we got shit setups, I'm gonna scream.
Yeah,
exactly. Especially according to like Gabe, because like this isn't also just an us issue. It might get to a point where what's it called? The game itself, like the developers, will like optimize the game further and like change how we do stuff. Which, according to the game, the next patch will like do.
Yeah,
But-
increase the FPS hopefully, but
Yeah, we'll see. Because like that's the thing. It's a new game, right? It's still technically in early access. See if S&C can bring it back here. Grab that. Oh, good. That's a good confirm there. I like that. And Roonster's getting a bit lazy there, just trying to S-smash. Oh, that might be it. He's done it. Well done. Roonster upsetting the man. Very, very nice. That's a good upset. That's a good upset for our guy. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out what we got. So, Chumba Cactex. I've got no idea who that is.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure either.
Real.
Was it 3-1? Was it?
Yeah. It's good, pretty good. Pretty good for the guy. I wonder if. Oh no, that's Zach. Oh,
That means you're up, champ. Doesn't it? Well, no, you've got one more set, don't you?
There's another losers game, yeah.
Yeah, alright.
You can hear PK fire. Alright. Oh, good. Comms is already set.
Chumba.
Yep.
I don't know who they play, but
I think Maple. What I was saying earlier. What's up?
real. All right.
is that
Sorry.
is one of those players just Zav with a different tag?
Yeah. His name is Chumba.
Great. Oh, that tilts me.
Yeah.
I wish people just stuck to one tag. It's like I'm already awful with names.
Yeah, real. No, fair enough.
And like when people have 7 names, dude, I'm not going to remember your 7 names.
Yep, I feel that. Yep, it's just like a lot of people change their Smash GG a lot. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I do get you though.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Yeah, this will be an interesting set. I'm curious to see how, because I've never seen this Cactex person before. I've got no idea who they are. And who'd they beat to get him? It was fucking Rendered Spy and FICO. Yeah, like, not bad at all. Very interested. Do you want me out?
No, it's good. The banner just is a bit crap, but
Hey man, looks good
It's
to me.
something,
It's
yeah.
something.
have they started?
No.
Yes,
Are
check.
you sure?
Yes.
Okay, alright, what's going on?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anything about Arcane Maple. Yeah,
Does anyone?
I mean,
I know a bit about Maple, and I know a bit about Arcane.
tether combos off the top will still be good, but tether combos to
Yeah.
the side, I don't.
I don't think it'll be like very viable because yeah, Arcane heavy as fuck.
Yeah, and just having the puddle on stage at all times, just you get.
Like just kind of nullifies tether fair.
Yeah, but Maple should be able to cover the puddle pretty easily, I imagine, just with the raw speed.
Yep, I would imagine.
I wonder what happens if you put Lily on the puddle, because the up B would stun Lily, but just Arcane's stuck in it for a while.
That is true, actually. I never thought about
Might
that.
actually just buy
That could be the
Arcane
play.
anyway. Yeah.
Or like just placing it just outside the hitbox range would be fucking crazy.
I think the hitbox is too big now, though.
Nah,
The hitbox is quite large now.
I know it's actually fine because it goes more up than it does wide. It's
Yeah.
only the dimensions of the puddle.
Okay.
It only ever exceeds what's it called, the boundary of the puddle after like 15 frames.
Can Arcane choose what direction to face coming out of up special puddle? Because Arcane's tail has half a hitbox and his head
Wait,
is
up
full.
special.
Like up special to the puddle teleport.
Yeah,
So we get the gameplay.
good idea.
Because you know when Arcane teleports, he's facing one way or the other, and his herd box extends forward a lot more than it extends back. It's a weird shape.
Oh shit.
tags first?
Yeah. Why is he marked as locks? That's funny. I don't know how to do this. I forgot.
That one?
Nah. This is stupid. He literally showed me, and I fucked it. I'm actually throwing.
Well, we can fix the name first, I think. It's SNC, change that to
Back decks. Oh, that's it. That's not what we did, but at least it updates everything. For some reason, it still keeps Zav as that. That's very funny to me. Alright, what am I doing? So this is character fucking... That's not... Volcane. Fucking Maple. Fuck off. Cool. Zav actually leading so far. Oh, whoa!
Yeah, that's
such a good ledge grab. And then there to like push away, but also just to cover that timing.
Anyone who didn't make top 24, we have to redemption card. Who wants to be in it? Okay, can you guys come up with this?
This is such a rare matchup. I don't think I've ever seen a set of this.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think
Oh shit! He was gaming for like Cabbage?
Cactus has taken too much risk pulling Lily. Like that one was okay.
Yeah.
But I think overvaluing Lily a lot.
Yeah. I think I mean,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like first time, sure. Second time, third time, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I feel like Bubbles is actually much better against, I would say, like bigger characters. So I feel like this is going to be hard for Zav to really get much out of Bubbles. Because Maple just really does not take a whole lot of the stage.
Yeah, I think it's probably a waste of time to go for Bubbles most of the time.
Yeah. I'm just curious to see where Zav picks to do for it.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Teva.
He released, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's good.
Zav won this Giga last hit in Journey quarters, like against this guy. Because I've never seen this guy before. Oh, I know this guy. I remember him now.
Okay. I don't.
Never seen him play, but real. What are the stage picks? What do we got? Good tether stall? I mean, yeah, for sure. Yeah, this makes sense. I feel like if the Maple was really playing to win, I feel like you want to go like a small stage. I feel like Rockwell is your play.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think
because like Maple's strong as fuck.
Yeah.
And like putting a lot of reads in your or putting a lot of like stock in your like reads and shit, I feel like would be the play.
I just don't like putting Volcane on big stages because you can't edge guard him if he sets it up right. And then
Yeah, that is true. So that is another thing as well. It just makes it easier for you to like get some hits on the edge guard. Tactics, as I say, doesn't really seem to have a lot of the punish down on Arcane so far. It could have a bit of an awakening, but it seems that way.
Yeah, tethered to the wrong side, tethered to the right.
Yep. Needed to, what's it called? Needed to just, like, tether quicker than he did.
And he needs to hold the right direction when you tether, because you can choose between 3 directions.
I actually didn't know that.
Oh, right, left, and down.
Wow, okay. I thought...
So he went to the wrong side, that's why he's up there.
Oh! I thought it was just, like, you get what you get.
No.
That's crazy, I didn't know that. Oh, this is not good.
If it's Maple, she's got more options.
Real? Hey, we know. We've been knowing.
That and that F tilt, that's a good move. Throw that out more.
I saw a clip.
F tilt,
of a dude.
tether, nair is true and kills off the side.
Yep. I saw a fucking clip of a dude doing F tilt, running reverse F tilt, back F tilt to the net. And I'm just like, I think this character should be shot.
I've been saying it since the start. Go back to my early tier list. I've been bragging on this character for ages.
Yeah. We need to figure something out against Maple.
I've always said I have no idea where to place Orcane.
I think
still
Orcane,
don't.
still bottom 3, but like still a fucked character.
I have no idea. Not a clue where to put him.
It's just funny. It's like the ground movement is crazy. Like he has amazing like ground movement, and his normals are fucked.
Yeah.
Disgustingly fucked. Recovery, of course, goated.
Oh, the recovery is like, it's just like...
He just doesn't have to engage.
Yeah, if the puddle's placed where you want it, you can't, there's no way to stop puddle. It's...
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright. Zav kind of just shitting on this guy.
It's going that way at the moment.
It happens.
I think a lot of players don't have a lot of Orcane experience either, so...
Yeah, exactly. It's just like... Sometimes it's just kind of you roll bad. Like, for example, if I get a fleet, I'm probably fucked if I get like a decent fleet.
Yeah, I've lapped the crap out of that matchup in particular just because me and RNG used to play a lot when he was fleet.
Yeah,
and,
real.
I had to figure out stuff on my own because no one really had anything at the time.
Yep, that makes sense.
So that's one matchup I'm actually not bad in, but no one plays fleet anymore. So that's
exactly. It's like I kind of am happy about it in a way because I feel like I'm good against pretty much every character. I think I'm probably like the worst against fours, I'd say.
Oh yeah.
But like
that too. It's a rough one.
It's hard. It's just also like the thing is though is like I wasn't very good when Leo was still playing fleet. I was still like learning the game and all that sort of shit. But now it's just kind of like I get it. And now Claren's probably my strongest matchup. Also, that's a very good confirm.
Yeah,
the only way to get out of that is SSDI, the bubbles, out.
Yeah.
To get away from it. The thing about Orcane...
That's the Maple special. Dash attack left, dash attack right.
Yes, it is, and then they top it off with a side B.
Yeah.
The thing about Orcane is this character gets a lead. Fuck, is it hard to break.
Yeah. Oh, grab it again, Brett. No. Oh, he had it.
Yep. It's just like such a hard character to try and contest if you're down, because like they'll just stop running in.
Yeah, they'll just fare away.
And then you have to try and contest their disgusting back air, nair, up tilt, fucking down tilt, and the crazy speed at which they can approach with those moves.
Yeah.
Or burst at you. It's just very, very difficult. So you have to just read a lot of options to even try to contest that shit. Or you just die a slow death. Like that, for example.
Just a raw F smash, throw it out.
I love that shit. It's Maple, dude. You're not gonna get like extremely punished for it.
Yeah, yeah. I sometimes question why Maple has such good strong attacks, but you know, the devs got something cooking. They like Maple the way she is.
Yeah, I guess they do. Even though down smash is satanic. I should have killed me at 50 because Jacob reversed it one time.
I can't tell when they initially start F smash and down smash, they look the same.
Oh yeah, no they do.
Yeah.
It's the same animation for the first like 6 frames.
Yeah, by the time you figure it out, it's too late.
Yeah. It's like, oh, there's down smash, it's fine, I'll hold out, it's down smash, I'm dead at 60. Yeah. Okay. All good, man.
And extra disjointed for good measure.
Oh yeah. You get fucking nair F smash on rock wall at 30, die. It's like, okay. Oh, that empty land dash attack?
That's Maple.
Yep, get that bitch.
Good, yeah.
Smash attacks, disgusting. Get that shit.
Yeah, having a good smash attack combined with good speed is definitely good for covering puddle.
Yep. Zab's strong F smash just got interrupted with the side B. Down tilt grab ledge. Oh, he fucks it. They're both fucking it.
Yeah, bit of panic.
Playing so grounded, I was gonna say, playing so grounded when you have the puddle down with a strong F smash is so risky.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do losers now. Or Roonster and Zav, sit back down. Nah. We'll do this next set and then we'll do winners finals. No? Okay.
We always do winners finals. Sorry? Winners finals first.
Take both. Best of luck.
I'll come in a second.
Gosh, you go to the effort of setting all this up and they just abandon the stream straight away. Like,
Here we go.
all right, let me update this real quick. First time on the mic.
Yep.
Best of luck.
I'll just leave it to you and then I'll go, yeah, that's cool.
We're just having a conversation. That's all
Yeah,
it is,
having a
right?
chat. Yeah, so Garfield,
It's just good
they're
vibes
all right
only.
at the game.
That's all right. I think I need to set up a set still over here. Too much to do on my side. So that's done. We've got LPG and Garfield. Nice. That score update. Yeah, no, this is nice. One of the OG Rivals 1 players from New Zealand helped set all this up and actually set up this overlay, which, funny enough, ended up being used by Hungrybox for the coin boxes. And just randomly, they found the Wellington Rivals overlay, and they went, "Yeah, that looks good. I'm going to use that." Because it was one of the first ones built for Rivals 2. Like it's
pretty good.
Gonna be interesting seeing the Crag Ditto. I've got no idea how this is gonna play out. I think these two have played at locals before. We're just doing hand warmers at the moment.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see some explosive combos here from. Yeah, this is cool.
The way that LPG and I were describing it earlier is LPG does more of the Crag stuff, right?
They just.
No, they're still doing hand warmers. No, we're not going to start on Air Armada. We're okay. Yep.
Yeah. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, no, we're fine. Like LPG, a lot more of the Crag stuff. Liked doing the gimmicky things and
Yes. well, Garfield just
finding those setups.
Well, Garfield just kill you.
Yeah, for sure. Oh god, Garfield.
Intense rock.
Yeah, Garfield's the purple, so this is good. All right, we're on the right side. God, we are going back and forth. 100% is.
Let's see.
Get into they're playing Crags. They have to go rock. Because they're playing Crag.
That's fair. Hey,
but I expect like LPG, a lot more like tricky things in neutral, I suppose, whereas Garf is going to be relying on more of the movement and read-based stuff. So the tech chase stuff, Garf a lot more explosive. Tries to really extend her combos for as much as she can juice out of them.
Yeah.
But that means she overextends in some situations. Not many people are able to punish her for those situations, but they're going to come up.
Yeah.
That's the big difference between these two.
Yeah, I actually played against LPG the other day, and they both destroyed me equally. However, I died a lot quicker against Garfield, and I took a lot more stops. So I think it's just a difference in playstyle, mainly.
Just two different flavors, right?
Yeah.
It's a chocolate and vanilla. Still tastes good either way. But I fully expect this to be a very close set because of that.
Yes, it'll be interesting.
Definitely two of the stronger players, not just in Victoria, but I think in Australia in general.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, okay.
That's unfortunate.
I think there was a pillar there, but Garfield just broke it with the shards, so...
Why did the rock break on side B there?
I think LPG was like starting to turn around, and when you start the turnaround animation, it loses the hitbox. So it may have been that, or it may have just been that the hurtbox, like there's that small part that doesn't overlap with the hitbox. Like it's
very interesting. Letting the F strong rip there. That'd have hit me.
It is so funny to me that like LPG always wants to set up a pillar off stage. Like he's setting up a wall, or he's setting up something to gimp his opponent if they land on it.
Yeah.
Like,
and I feel like that's always a good thing to have set up.
Yep. I just think that as a player, LPG embodies Crag for me. Like just the way that he plays is every single trick and gimmick and weird interaction you could possibly think of.
So
LPG's on top of it.
Pretty much Donkey Kong in Ultimate.
There is a little bit of that in there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to quite call it cheese because I think that LPG makes it work.
No, cheese is a valid strategy.
Yeah, for sure. But it is well-defined cheese. It is a cheese with that strong,
Fine-
bitey flavour.
finely aged.
Yes, of course. Because no one executes it to the degree that LPG does.
Yeah, with that.
But a strong finish for Garth there with the forward
Yeah.
air. Like, it's... Maybe you don't need the finely aged cheese. Maybe it's the bread and butter.
Possibly. Or maybe it's just going to the library and having a read.
I think I'm just really hungry. I think that's what's coming through
Yeah,
on stream
I
at the
have
moment.
a feeling.
We can spend the whole set talking about food instead of Crag, yeah.
I love the simultaneous rock pull at the start of the match.
It's a sign of respect.
Yeah. Get your rocks out.
It is definitely like stage and character dependent, right? Like with a short stage like this, it actually you are taking a risk by pulling it, but
Yeah,
Crag doesn't have a big threat zone, like immediate threat zone, so you're not exactly punishing rock pull very
Yeah.
easily either.
Yeah, it is very much. And also, they can just throw it at you, so there is that.
Yeah, but if you're putting out a hitbox, it breaks it on like mid-throw animation. It's I just think that Crag's just a little bit too slow for it to sort of be of any impact there. God, it's like
Down smash there. Interesting.
so aggressive off ledge, both of them. Unbelievable parry into the fully charged forward strong for the kill.
Yeah. So with the parry, does it depend on the strength of the move you were hit by as well?
No, so there are certain attacks which have an extended parry stun property. So Crag down special would be an example of that.
Yeah.
Where
the
it's based on
counterplay is to parry to an extent.
The formula is based on the distance between the players.
Yeah.
For those specific attacks. Otherwise, it is a set timing. I believe you still get like landing lag from attacks.
Yeah.
So if you're doing an aerial, you'll still have the full end lag or landing lag before you go into parry stun.
Yeah, I've noticed that. It happens to me a bit.
So it's definitely like move dependent based on those small variances in numbers, but the parry stun time should be the same in every situation except for extended parry stun.
Interesting.
I don't think there's many attacks
Also,
with the extended parry stun
let's talk
property.
about the game for a little bit. We got Garfield up quite a bit here.
Like, this is a comfort stage for LPG. I know he absolutely loves it, but it is a volatile stage as well. When you're playing the Ditto,
I feel like just in general, especially against people that can just kill you,
yes,
you don't have platforms to run away with on this stage because it's just that moving one. So
I do think that some of the logic that LPG is coming from is that Garfield has really strong platform fighter fundamentals. And is actually potentially stronger defensive habits than what LPG has.
Yeah.
And LPG is not used to that. LPG only has a few other opponents in this region that are pushing it in the same way. So Rise will be an example of that.
Yes.
But Garfield,
whatever
really strong crouch cancelling. And
interesting. We've got the Zeta change up here.
LPG definitely have been practicing this character recently.
Yes, no, I've played against it a bit.
Yeah, not surprised to see a character swap.
I wouldn't say it's better than the Crag, at least from my experience, but it definitely does have some merit, and I'll be interested to see how well it goes here.
I think the big difference, though, is you're not playing the Ditto anymore, right?
Yeah.
So you now have a different set of tools.
Yeah, and also I'd assume it does throw Garfield a bit off guard, because I feel like these two have often just played the Ditto.
Oh, okay, that's a shame. But I also think, like, we're winner's side at the moment. If LPG is going to use it at all in the bracket, now's probably a good time, because if LPG is coming back and loses, this is a good time to feel it out. Maybe the Zeta burn works.
Maybe the Zeta has some...
Maybe it doesn't have any merit, and he needs to actually regroup and think about his Crag a bit more.
Yeah.
But so far, no, making it okay. It's
coming back from that early
I think a couple of SDs, though, so... I know Garf.
Doesn't matter how you take stocks.
Yeah, for sure. But, you know, this could just be an example of Garf taking a little bit longer to adapt to the new character as well. Like, it's so many different factors, it's hard to pinpoint, right?
Letting rid that F strong there, trying for the read.
I mean, that shield is getting peppered.
not looking too good.
Oh, actually finding the grab there. Garf was trying to go for ledge. But you can see, like, LPG's turned into the aggressor all of a sudden. Like, it's changed the pace of the set.
Yeah, and now Cass is on the defensive rather than...
I just think that the tools are better suited right now. Like Fireball is such a strong option for denying movements and these little things that Garfield wants to be doing from ledge.
Well, that's just getting a bit desperate for that stop there.
But I suppose, like, as you're saying, it's a more read-based crash that Garf
That
has.
is true.
So,
And back air forward air, I've noticed they do quite like a lot.
like, we could still see something really explosive from her right now. Definitely
100%.
never want to count that
We're
out.
pretty much even. I feel like Garf is in the. I spoke too soon. Commentator's curse, I guess.
Oh, I really like the down air.
Interesting down
Back air into the mist deck. Oh, that's a tough
That is
situation.
not killing, but it almost did, which is concerning.
Oh, we're not really deep. I'm not sure if LPG makes his back.
Yeah, okay.
That's rough. I thought
Interesting
that
set.
was going
Reckon
his
Rosetta-
way for a
Rosetta
moment there.
Could do it.
Okay.
Oh no, now I've got to play.
Yep. It's
The run back.
musical chairs with these
Yeah.
commentary
okay.
desk at the moment.
Wow.
Best of luck.
I'm gonna need it.
I've been abandoned. Alright, if I clear this. Yeah, thank you.
He played like shit. I hope we get a better set in Grands.
I'm not surprised to see him try out the Zetaban.
No, me neither. We played a session a couple of days ago, primarily as Zeta.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think the set of tools definitely makes more sense.
Yes, I would agree. I just think that like, how do I say it? I feel like I need to get better against the Zeta as well. I usually do quite a lot better. He was just, I wasn't able to really hit him. That game was not real. Like, I didn't kill him once. I don't know. I straight hit him a little bit until he got to like 80, and then I hit a back air forward air. That was the only kill I got that game. I was like, okay.
Yeah, the last one was unfortunate. Like, you felt, at least I did. I'm not sure how you were feeling at the moment. You feel like LPG had the momentum in that last stock, and then
I felt, because like Craig is obviously such a volatile character to punish. I felt I could bring it back. It was just like I didn't do that. He just kind of threw himself off the stage.
Yes. Like went deep for the edge guard in a situation but probably didn't need to. Like Fireball was already holding down the stage pretty well for him when you were recovering.
Exactly.
Could have taken a more patient approach.
It's definitely hard, but like what I'll do in that situation usually is I will jump and then I will either straight make a break for the ledge or I will side B to go close. And the thing about side B is that like you can back at that shit, you can fucking dare that shit instead of burn. You can like I think what Tiff has done to me before, she's like dropped down, back at me, wall jump forward air.
Yep.
Like that kind of thing. It's just he's got a good sense of neutral. I feel like just like that sort of shit he doesn't have with the character yet.
Oh, I thought we were doing hand warmers, but we might just be straight in.
Straight in. I fuck with that.
Okay.
We're all ready for business here on the stream.
It's a good thing I swapped when I did.
Yeah. But against the Crag though, I felt very, very good. I was playing the game. I hit my punishes. It was good. So I'm looking forward to playing my next set. But either way, this will be interesting. So we got to win it. This is a rematch of winners.
Run back, right? Yeah.
It was close. It was the last hit.
It was very close.
It was a very good set to watch. So I'm curious to see if Rune has discovered something, or if Zab will play a lot more cleaner than he did in the first.
I think Rune's just feeling more comfortable just with being at a local.
Because what that would have been his second set ever. So like, and in fact, when Game 5 last hit is pretty miraculous. So we'll see what happens when more comfort is in the picture.
No, I could tell during my set with him, he was just vibing.
Yeah,
and that's good to see.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
I actually did get confirmation. Never attended a local for Ultimate, so this is genuinely
his first local.
That's
ever
so
local.
impressive.
That's actually so impressive.
Playing in top 4 today, you know, hoping to get deeper in the bracket still. It's good stuff, right?
There's a very real chance I'll have him in fucking Grands. Like, it's just like.
That's cheeky.
I love up B kills. I don't like when it happens to me.
Yep.
I got fucking weak back end onto up B. I was like, what? Fuck off. This will be interesting.
That was funny having Roonster on comms before because you'd never been on commentary either. So big day for first.
Exactly, first experiences. It's great.
Felt really rough because I was going like, No, you never played like Smash Ultimate at local before. But yeah, when I was at my first tournament, and I was playing Smash Ultimate. Oh, hang on, no, that would have been 9 years ago. So it would have been Smash 4.
Smash 4, yeah.
And he turns around and he goes like, yeah, no, I would have been 9 years old at the time.
Yep.
Oh man, just
I actually no, same.
I'm gutted.
I think I'm only a year older than him, so I would have been 9 or 10. So yeah. It's like, how do you feel? Because like, right, ZXB, one of my very best friends.
Yep.
I was fucking 4 years old when he started competing.
Oh god.
So like what the fuck is up with that, right?
It always hits you really hard when you don't realize it when you're talking to someone.
Oh yeah. It's like, oh yeah, like when you started playing video games, I was like in the cradle. It's like, just how it goes. It's really interesting because like obviously you got that new kid on the block thing, and Rune will definitely feel that a lot more, especially as like we get into bigger events.
Yeah, for sure.
Because obviously this isn't like a massive one.
I am here for his journey. Like,
yeah,
watching him play today has been a pleasure already.
It's just really nice.
Yeah.
Seeing like the new guy, because like obviously we were all that new guy once, and the dude's gaming.
Doing really well so far in this game.
Oh yeah. In this stage, like very interesting. I think it's quite good for Arcane. Like I think it's
that's interesting.
I think it's quite hard for Clarin to contest Arcane stuff.
I definitely feel like Clarin has the tools to sort of contest a lot of the recovery things, and I just feel like on stage is where Arcane needs to find the openings. It's just you know, Roonster's done some really nice stuff in punching like the forward specials at ledge so far, but just in this last stock, not quite been landing them. Or the special get up.
I feel like it's really interesting because obviously with Clarin, a whole lot of her stuff is big moves, right? But they're not specifically really quick. So like it becomes kind of difficult. Whoa, good tech! Lovely, love that from him.
But that's what I mean. Like being really consistent with at least finding those attacks and forcing the situation for Zev.
Yeah.
So
I taught him how to C-stick tech in, and he's not missing a single one of those now.
He has taken like an extra 40%.
Oh shit! That might be it. That might be it.
I think we're getting back.
I didn't think it is jump. This game very well could go in the way of Zav right now. Oh my god, that was beautiful. That was so sick. The fucking 17 techs to live and then clutches it up. That's such a cool idea. Weak nair into back air off stage.
Yep.
That's really nice. It's probably just like a very like kind of simple bread and butter. It's still just, it looks flashy.
No, Zev definitely pulling that one out from the rabbit's hat right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Needed to find something magic and it just happened.
Yeah. That's what I live for. Like when you, this dude. I've spoken enough positives about him. Now it's time to rag on him. This fucking cunt. Oh my goodness. He just, all I'm saying.
Come on, man. It's the first time he's at a local.
Oh, it might be his last if he keeps doing this bullshit on me, bro. But like, all I'm saying, bro loves the C-stick. Loves short hopping, pressing down on the C-stick for sure as well.
I just don't think I was in the headspace to do anything about it earlier.
Oh, yeah,
I was just
you definitely gotta be
teching in, rolling in. Roonster's just laughing it up, going, haha, I could just short up down air. Like I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah, it's just like, it's like, all good, man.
I'm just watching it happen. It's like,
it's fun. That's all good.
I'm here for you. It's
like I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you can have this much fun. That's really great. Oh shit.
I'm not sure if Zav's feeling the same thing at this point. Like,
no, I very much different.
Second set today where he's been taking a Hyper Warrior and Harbor.
And this
I'd be livid.
Spamming fucking down air on him. It's just like, definitely a who do you think you are moment for sure. I don't like. Oh, that was awesome. I mean, to be fair, terrible DI. Could have SDI'd up, but it's all good.
Doesn't matter when the purple screen's coming out though.
True. I meant like on the.
I know you did.
My bad.
How dare you? Actually, how dare you?
Yeah, how dare you? I'm thinking of
this is your mistake, not mine.
You're right. You know what? I actually fail to consider that it doesn't matter when the purple screens come out. I don't know, man. That's my bad on that.
Sorry, I'm not allowed to be aggressive in game anymore, so I've just decided to be aggressive on commentary instead.
Smart. Yeah, it's real.
That's the real option, Slick.
I like to be both. But like,
I've broken you.
You've actually broken me. I'm like trying to talk about the game. I was about to say.
Yeah.
That was a good back air right there, and it just broke me. Dude.
We need to do something about fair from ledge. And by we need to do something, I mean just like whinge.
Okay.
It's a good mix-up right there. The B turnaround with the puddle to forward air back to stage.
I think this is another example of players not what is going on.
Okay,
Yeah,
man.
no.
Can't blame a man for trying. Well, good like,
Players from like different backgrounds not being comfortable with parry in Rivals 2 just
Yes,
yet.
yep.
So like Arcane Forward Special, I'm noticing Zev sometimes using it to get back on stage, and that has fixed timing. It's a perfect candidate for a really big parry punish.
Correct, yeah.
That Roonster's not finding.
Especially with Claren, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like parry down tilt, dude. Like you parry S smash. Like there's so many options, especially on this kind of stage, right?
One element of the game that's just not coming into play right now in this set.
Yep. No, exactly. It's just like it's actually really interesting because like it's something I've had to like really like think about and like learn as like a melee player where we don't have that shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Where like I feel like ultimate players, like in my mind, oh that's it.
You would think like it's same.
Because like you've got perfect shield, which is like the most similar thing in a Smash game to parry.
And in old, I think it is like similar binds. You can bind it that way. So
I think so as well. Yeah.
It's like same button inputs for a similar mechanic. You know?
No, exactly. Where it's like with melee, power shielding is just not like that. It's like a very committal thing to do. Where if you fuck it up, you're gonna get punished for it. Where I guess that's similar in this sense as well. It's just the reward is not the same. It's very archaic. It's just very funny because it's like I play this game. I'm like, oh, this is melee if it was like designed good. This is melee if it was designed in the 21st century.
I'm happy to hear you say that because like I still see conflicting opinions from people, but I do think that especially like since the beta periods, this game has gone so far.
Oh, absolutely, dude. This is not the game I played 6 months ago.
For sure.
On the beta weekend. It was just...
And even like the patches in the time since release, like we're getting closer and closer to what is my ideal platform fighter.
My like entire thing was like I didn't want the game to be touched.
Oh, I like that neutral air. I do not think Roonster can get...
Oh, okay. It was actionable there. Zab could turn around, grab, and take over a dash. Okay, I mean, that kind of works. I literally told Zab, wait until it goes on, ledge dash, down smash.
Yep.
Oh my fucking god.
Fair enough, yeah.
My whole thing about this game, I wanted them to like stick with one patch and stick with that shit for like 6 months minimum. I didn't like that we got so many patches.
Don't think that's going to be happening.
Which it won't be, and I've accepted it.
Characters are going to be coming out like every 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably 3 if we have them 4 a year.
Yeah, I would imagine.
So at a minimum, we're expecting at least one major patch every 3 months. I think like character release patches aren't going to be the big balance patches. So
I agree.
Is it like every 2 months we're getting substantial changes?
Yeah, it's just like I needed to understand because that was my melee brain, of course.
Yeah.
Where it's like I don't want shit to be changed. I don't want melee to change. I don't want this game to change because I dread the day that I wake up and see Craig back hair has been gutted.
Yeah,
like that kind of thing. But I've accepted it now. And the thing about that like whole thing about like that kill, not quite. About like getting so many updates so quickly is that changes can be reverted. Yeah. Like a lot of like Arcane got fucking gutted, and he like they restored a bunch of it.
It was what 2 weeks later they
exactly.
came back and went, yeah, no, it was too heavy-handed.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like it's in. Oh my god, Zav is molding so hard, man. Where like it hasn't actually like I've been like Stockholm syndromed by Nintendo. That like I'm like, oh, we actually do have a dev that's like paying attention and listening and has like a lot of really interesting ideas, and we just have to let them do their thing.
But I think they needed Rivals 1 to get that experience.
Oh, absolutely, bro.
Like I don't know how much Rivals 1 history you're aware of.
Oh, dude, I know nothing, bro. I got nothing.
Like that game was in early access for 2 or 3 years, I want to say.
Sure, that makes sense.
Maybe 2 years before 1.0. And those early access patches were wild, some of the things that they were doing. I can tell you're like watching the juggle from Roonster.
Like Roonster's actually, like he's got finish game. This is hype.
Oh, that's catching.
I like that side B idea. He spams it too much, like that for example, but it's still a cool idea. I cannot believe he didn't land in shield. Roonster wants the grab, that should be it. Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, it's mixing up those forward throws and back throws.
Yeah.
And Zab is really trying to adjust to it, but it's tough.
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Because like as a Puff player, specifically as Puff against Marth in Melee, you've got to do that shit. So I have that thing in my mind already, and it works out great. It's just like, it's just very interesting to see like other players learning it for the first time.
Yeah. I think the throws are in a much better place than they were a couple months ago. Like it feels really natural for both the opponent and the Claren. Yeah.
No, I'm completely with you, honestly. I honestly, like, this last patch has, like, really made me excited for this game. Like, the hit pulse changes, like, a lot of the Claren changes.
I haven't played around with it much. Like, this is actually the first time I was playing with the hit pulse changes today, so it's been weird for me, like, going to a tournament and going, oh, hey, the game is very different to what I remember.
Yeah, it's just like, it's a different game at this point.
Yep.
And it's really cool, because, like, for me, it's just really cool because the hitbox changes specifically, it buffs punish game, it rewards punish game, and actual DI mix-ups, and I love that shit. That's the shit that I care about the most in this game, and like in fighting games in general, where it's like, if I get my opening, I want to mix my opponent up, I want to get creative with the combos and stuff. Like that shit is what I really value, and I'm glad that they're putting more of an emphasis on that. Also,
even just watching what's happening right now, like you can see that flow with what Roonster's doing.
Yeah.
It's very different feeling to what it was.
Yes, exactly.
It's gonna be tough to get back there. Yeah, no chance.
Nope. I just want to point out that Zav molded after Claren grab went through Arcane jab 1 and 2. Which, honestly, fair enough.
I'm surprised at how often Roonster finds them as well, like in between these jab combos.
Oh my god, he got a fucking tech roll! That was actually like really good, because if Roonster didn't time that correctly, he would have gone past and would have missed. Like up smash is actually kind of precise.
Oh, it's very precise.
Yeah.
I mean, even with the platform there, like kind of helping out, like I do not think that it was landing on anything but tech in there, right?
Yeah. Oh my god, and he's not pressing B. The punish game's coming out. I think he could have down aired there.
Just trying to read a jump, it looks like, with the back air.
Oh, gets hit. He's in the mix. This could be the set right here.
Waiting for the tech, but...
Oh, good mix up. Oh, you're dead. Oh, good DI though. Unfortunately, F smash there. That should not quite be it. Nice,
ooh, going right over.
evading the thing. Very nice. Good dash dance. Get off there. Yep. That should be a kill. Empowered as well. This could be a very clutch moment for Zav here, but the bubbles. Oh, he's missed it. The Tekken. That saved him. That saved him.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, the up tilt.
That would have been a sweet spot there, that platform.
Oh, that's it. Oh, he fucks his timing.
Oh, okay, not ready.
The mix of the bubbles. He's dead.
Oh, that's rough.
Me now.
Yeah, that is you now. That is how that works. I'm just going to keep getting abandoned on commentary repeatedly. But that is a, huge win for Roonster, first event.
Revenge. Is it me just... No, it's sorry, I lied to him.
Yeah, no, you...
It's, them two. I just saw him come over, I'm like,
Yeah. You forgot that winners finals had already been played, obviously.
Yeah. That, or I just forgot that Roonster, the man in front of me, just existed. Either or.
You were just really ready to play LPG.
Oh, I'm fucking raring to go, man.
That was the Amis bracket, right?
Dude, I've been down so fucking bad in this game, and I want to win my first local, and because I fucking grind this fucking game.
Yeah.
And in Perth, we don't talk about Perth. I got like 13th.
Oh really?
No, I fucked it. I fucked it really bad.
Is that just travel? Or I didn't watch much of the tournament, to be honest with you.
I'll talk about it later.
Okay,
it's like I said the whole point about it is I fucked it. I lost to Strix for 13th.
Yeah, but Strix is a very good player. That's a
he won the
respectable
tournament
loss.
for 13th. This fucking pissed me off.
Who knocked him in the losers?
Some guy who probably doesn't even own the game. Strix was sandbagging.
That's not cool.
Nope. But hey, it's all good, man. So I'm grinding. I'm fucking pissed off about Perth. And I want to play the game.
Any chance that you're attending the Game Expo later in the month?
I am. I bought my tickets yesterday.
Nice. Really funny because RMIT has their events. Let me just get this character selection in.
Yeah.
RMIT has their events,
Yeah.
and the winner of the last bracket actually got a free...
Which would have been LPG.
But LPG, so...
Because no one else is in the
LPG
country, or in the States, sorry.
Yeah, no one else was there. It was a 5-person bracket where he was
so
playing Acid in Grand Finals.
That's so funny, bro.
So he's got free entry to the Game Expo, and then a week later we announced, hey, there's a $500 pot.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's just laughing it up right now.
I'm so mad, bro. It's so funny. It's also very kind of TGX to like put so much money on the event.
Yeah, that's
like, obviously that event is a very commercialized event. That's kind of the whole point.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a con. So I'm glad that they're kind of throwing money at the community.
That's Events Engine, which does actually power CouchWarriors at all of our big events.
Yep.
So, BAM coming up.
Yeah, which
it's
I'll
always
also
them
be going to.
Yeah.
Which would be cool because like I never got to go to a BAM because obviously Melee was up.
Yeah, well, but Phantom's been the big thing, right?
Exactly. So it'll be fun to like go to an event that has such a storied kind of history.
Yeah.
In the country and in like every community in the fighting in the FGC in this country. And I'm very excited to go.
I could start telling you things, but then I'm gonna get hit with I was 11 years old at the time.
I already had it locked in. I was doing the math in my head.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I do find it interesting that LPG is like warming up the Zetaburn. Like, it must actively be thinking about Grand Finals.
Yeah,
doing this,
I would
right?
agree.
I think that he would be very comfortable going to Crag into the McLaren with the amount of experience that he has in that matchup.
Absolutely.
So this Zetaburn pick, I think that's for you.
I think it's for me. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
I'm absorbing the information.
That's your Zetaburn right there.
Well, the good thing about the good thing about Crag is that or that being in winners is like it's a whole set for information.
Yep. That's why I'm here, to distract you as much as possible,
Yeah,
right?
true.
Like,
It's like, with BAM.
we'll start talking about BAM again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, I love that event. I love that shit. All the combos.
Well, DIing in on the neutral air is going to make this pretty dangerous, but...
Oh
my goodness.
I love when people, like, when the McLaren misses the punish,
Yep.
and then they take it and there's another grab. That was disgusting.
Really nice from Roonster.
I say that's disgusting, I mean that in every sense of the word.
I actually think Roonster would be pretty happy to see
he's fucking over
the
it.
Zetaburn
He's
coming
over
out.
it.
Yeah, like, I think Roonster's pretty comfortable against the Zet.
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually think the Crag is necessary at
Well,
a
the thing
certain
is,
point.
I've been training this fucking guy against Crag as well, so like I want to see this.
But, look, we know LPG is a different type of Crag, different beast, right?
Different beast. It somehow misses.
But I think like the fundamentals are there. It's that the combo potential, right? Like Roonster's going to know the chains that are going to work against a Crag player.
Correct. Yeah.
And that's going to be the big thing for him. If he can find those explosive combos, I think he's going to get comfortable pretty quickly, right?
I want to see Roonster go out there, bro. I want to see him challenge the pillar timings.
Not many people try to challenge that, but it's like it's really character dependent, right? But McLaren, she has the speed.
Oh, absolutely.
And she has that neutral special as well, right?
Disgusting. It's just like there's so much you can do.
Even if you whiff, like you air stall, and I still think you're in a position where you can threaten something.
Oh, is this real? What?
Yeah, you have chain grabs against Crag, 100%.
That's crazy. It wasn't even like a pummel one as well.
There is, I think, something I learned from Bubby really early on. There is like a 1 or 2 frame window.
Yes,
when they land from the
just
yellow,
touch the ground, but they're still in hit stun.
Yeah, and you can get the grab even if you don't get the pommel, but it's like really precise.
Yeah, I use it a lot in. That's awesome.
Oh no,
I use it a lot. You don't need to be doing that.
Yeah,
I guess you do.
I think the up special against the pillar probably would have been nicer than the forward special. Put Roonster in a really vulnerable position in midair where they were stalled and LPG could just take their time, pick it off them.
Yep. This would be actually really interesting to me because, like I said, Roonster might be my second most played person. Ooh, that's good. It's a good mix because if you DI out, you're fine. But, like it's just a positional thing.
But LPG like knowing and being ready with the down air was the big thing there, right?
Yep. Oh shit, that was awesome.
Almost finding it.
No dash there. This is such a bad option.
Oh, okay. Could have found a kill there. Like, that's 30 frames of end lag.
Oh, that was awesome. He fucking...
He's still landing, though, right? He needed to go out and threaten something.
Oh, getting on the ledge there is not the play.
I feel like this stock could have ended 50% ago, right?
Oh, yeah. Is that kill?
176. No way.
Yeah, Crag don't need to be living this much.
Oh.
Take chase.
I really want Roonster to find this kill. I think that
Get in there, Chog.
needs to get this stock lead.
Yep. What do you get up attacking for, bro? Just fucking... Oh, that was sick. Okay, there we fucking go.
Alright.
Alright. Like, oh, he's actually... Oh, I thought that was last stock for him.
No, we're fine.
It's actually good. It's good for him. He could go up 2-0 against the guy.
Against the guy.
Against Seed 1. The best player in the venue.
I can hear this malice in that voice right there. Like, God, Perth hit you harder than I thought.
Dude, I'm so hungry, man. Oh my god.
It's crazy that LPG is the best player in the venue right now. Yeah.
Isn't it crazy though? See now, if I'm in that spot, I'm dropping down and down here.
Yeah. That was looking tight for a second there though.
Yep.
Like LPG definitely pulled that back.
And then Crag did that Crag thing.
But I'm here for the Roonster journey.
Me too. This is like very much like a...
Oh yeah, I like it.
Very good call out on the rock. Not many Crags realize a lot of characters can fucking challenge that shit immediately.
Yeah, I mean, even on a wide stage like this, Claren's got speed. She's gonna get in there.
Oh yeah,
my goodness.
for sure. I don't like that Claren side B is invincible when you do it.
Yeah, there's definitely like a mix-up where you're challenging it and getting hit for it.
Yeah.
And it always hurts my feelings.
Yep. Claren for sure. It's like, it should be like Arcane, where you have a small hitbox and then it goes. In my opinion. In my humble gaming opinion.
Sure, but have you considered that it was like that in Rivals 1 as well, so they're not going to change it?
Oh, fuck's sake.
What is going on there?
Whoa, dude, fucking Roonster, like, chanting incantations and making Crag's shit explode.
Look, I was worried about the Crag gimmicks, but I think Roonster's found out something that maybe you and I haven't.
Oh, he's a fucking shaman of
oh my god, the
Claren. See, like, if what's it called, if Rune, like, really wanted to win there, he could have, after missing the side B, could have just forwarded, which would have gotten both LPG and the pillar.
I'm trying to think, like, down special as well, against these rock pulls. Like, I don't think that we've seen much of it so far. But, you know, LPG wants to throw these rocks.
Oh, no way!
We're getting back. Yeah, nice.
Wow, crazy.
LPG wants to throw these rocks to use his recovery, right?
Yep.
It's used to threaten the ledge. It's used to help his jump cancels with forward special and things like that.
Exactly.
But he's also putting out a big fat projectile that Claren can just counter. And if you're semi-spiking Crag there, that is
not good.
Oh,
You
okay.
can take that. That's a techable thing right there.
That's that C6 tech you're talking about
There's
earlier.
a C6 tech I'm talking about right there. I got free with my Xbox. He's dead.
No, he's fine. He'll survive. He panicked.
He panicked and did every single resource at the same time.
That is a shame.
I knew that would happen. Lizan al-Gaib. Oh, the throws. I want to see Rune do a lot more weights off the throw.
Yep.
Because like I think too many people put too much emphasis on what's like real in this game. When you wait, you can just force the next interaction.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not like an overextension if you whip forward strong, but you're also missing out on what could be.
Exactly.
I think that you are one of the best examples of someone who's really good at punishing the defensive habits right now.
Yep, I would agree.
Not many people that are really honing in on that part of the game.
Yeah, that's my pop player shit, man.
When I'm here spamming my spot dodge at a disadvantage, I feel silly getting hit by you.
Exactly. It's like I'm doing LPG about it, where like my whole thing about it is I'll down throw, and if they mash, that's kind of like the option to beat side B, which I'll do.
Yeah.
But if you spot dodge or roll away,
you're just laughing. That's a down air or
that's a fucking cargo throw, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Grab that shit.
I like that. But it might be too little too late. Forward air finding the kill.
LPG up 2-1. Roonster's not taking a game off the Crag yet. We'll see if one happens.
Interesting going back to Rockwall. I'm not sure if I agree with it.
I would disagree as well. Roon wants to see the same success he had against with Sav on Rockwall.
Yeah, I just feel like maybe harder platforms like your classic Battlefield layout, maybe Roonster could find a little bit more off that. But I also think
LPG's. I don't think LPG's like plat movement is specifically amazing. I feel like you can definitely challenge a lot of that with Claren.
But I think like those plats come into play when you're crouch cancelling things, and maybe crouch cancel isn't a substantial factor against Kyron. Like the tip mechanic makes it a bit weird.
Yeah, especially with like the new changes and shit. Not many people are used to that shit yet. Oh, nice.
But I suppose from Roonster's
He's going too
perspective,
early. You can just go all the way down like that.
Yeah.
Whoa, that covered?
Yeah, but reverse it with the rock shards. It's nice.
I'd say Roonster very well versed in what to do against Crag side B.
I think Roonster just really likes using the get up attacks in his edge guards.
Yep. Which like, it's not great. You can just do like nair from ledge.
Oh my god, the forehead knocking it up. What the?
We've got two scrambling gamers right now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, what the fuck is happening? That caught? Oh, was you crip walking on him? Oh, I went through his fucking F-tilt. Whatever, bro. Whatever, man.
No, that's fair. I don't know what you mean.
I hate when LPG does this pillar.
It feels so risky, right?
I would always, I'd kill him, and then I'd immediately walk off, and then fucking aerial it, just to prove a point. It's like, fuck you and your pillar, dude.
But like, you're not trying to hit Crag in that situation, you're trying to hit his pillar.
Correct, yeah.
I just don't think a lot of people have realised that just yet. But
Yeah, exactly. It's like also something people don't realize. A lot of motherfuckers will shield as Crag to dodge a hit, but if you like time your move, you can lock them into shield. You can like lock them into shield and hit the pillar. What a crazy F smash!
oh my god, it actually just kills there.
Rock on a rock wall, buddy. Let's get you familiar with C-stick forward. Oh, it still hits. You try to grab him.
See, I've been playing platform fighters for like 9 years now.
Yeah, you know.
Anytime I'm getting like cargo down throwed by Crag,
Yeah.
I'm not getting that deck.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no.
I don't know what it is about
Dude,
that.
I think I'm the only one that can react to it.
Nah, I'm whipping it every time. Like okay.
Dead at fucking 40.
I feel like Roonster had some juice there. Like, definitely was tighter than I anticipated. But you know, LPG has that tournament experience, so that's rough. If you're happy to, yeah, all right. We got Roonster back in for the final set of the day, and then I think we need to get some food.
Yes.
Desperately. That's fun. Big Garfields from before.
I'm back.
I think these two are going to get into it very quickly.
Yes.
Oh, teams.
Teams, I'm interested.
Must
Let
be
him
doing
cook.
hand warmers.
Yeah.
Really interesting that LPG was trying to warm up the Zetaburn against you.
Yeah, no, I was interested by it because I'm like, because we played a couple earlier, like I think yesterday or the day before.
Yep.
And the Zeta was farming me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was getting farmed. I think I took like a game, but honestly, that felt pretty good considering how well it went last time I played against this Crag.
I think if you
really
at a
well.
local tournament taking a game off LPG, you're doing well.
That's pretty
I know.
big, yeah.
I know it doesn't matter if he's playing the Crag or the Zet. Like it's
No,
it's still
I
a
don't
game
care.
on the
I'm
the
just
board,
mad
right?
about that first Rockwall game, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, jeez.
it looked like very tight at various stages there. Like I don't know. Like Garth and I were here rooting for you. Definitely
Yeah.
here for the
Yeah,
the
watching
Roonster
it.
story.
The Roonster. Oh god.
You're the one we're barracking for now. Like,
Really?
you know, yeah.
The underdog.
You're stuck here.
Stuck?
We've got you for life now. Yeah.
Oh, see you next month then.
All right. I do need to update our
Yes, that's
our
probably
things up
a
here,
good idea.
but
Should probably
we
done
are
that
into
before
grand
that game
finals.
started.
Look, I'm just busy talking to you. That's what am I gonna do? Hold on. It's all the way around, and we got Zetaburn versus Crag. I think I broke the overlay.
How'd you do that?
I know, we're good. The only thing I don't have is the skins downloaded for this yet. I should probably figure out if I can get like the colours on there.
I didn't get to play my ult. And
Oh, yeah.
I reckon that's why I
Oh.
lost.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
God, I feel like the APM was just knocked up a notch. I do not think that these two were playing this fast before.
No, they're very much, I'm winning now.
Ooh, I like that.
We're at Rands.
But the big thing I want to see is LPG not overextending on these edge guards the way that he was doing earlier.
Example that.
Yes. It's going to be the big thing this set for sure.
Yeah.
If he can play patient, I actually think that this Zetaburn has a lot of juice in it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that'll do it. It's a classic Garth moment.
Oh, the two of them are the same. It's if you overextend on your edge guard against either of these players, you're gonna die.
I'm actually surprised I did it as well as I did edge guarding the Crag.
Yep.
Had a couple back airs. They didn't really convert into stocks, but it was just nice free damage.
See, LPG he's playing it patient. I really like what I'm seeing because Crag admittedly doesn't have really strong neutral tools.
Really?
Crag for sure is a character that has to earn openings. So the thing that we like to talk about from the Rivals 1 perspective is that Crag zone, where you're in the range to punish a rock pool, but you're not in any kind of threat zone from anything that Crag can pull. You're not going to get hit by a dash attack. You're going to be able to react to a down special. A forward special, it's always really slow and it's got half a second of end lag afterwards. So if you can stay in that range and force the Crag to commit to something in neutral, you're laughing.
Yeah.
And LPG, he knows it. He knows this character. Like, he knows what he needs to be doing, and he's playing it really well so far in game 1 of this set.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're playing the character and then you've got to go up against it. And the deal is normally interesting because you're gonna have deal with your own tools because you're fighting the same character, and the player differences, because in situations where you might forward air, they might, drop down, wait for you to land and grab. It's just a completely different player difference. And I think playing a second character really lets you just play against Crag rather than...
Oh, okay. Oh, that's it. All right. But that is the Garf special right there, that is, finding those...
Yes, the down bear.
Yep. But I am liking what I'm seeing from LPG so far. Yeah. Made that look very tight. Made neutral. It was in his favour for the majority of that game, I want to say.
Yeah.
I do think that there is a lot of honour on the line for both players right here, though. Garf is coming in with something to prove to herself. She said it on stream earlier. She wants to win a tournament. Hasn't been able to do it just yet. LPG...
Well, nothing too major. Won a couple online ones, I'm sure.
Yeah. First local tournament, though.
Yeah.
LPG, on the other hand,
won a couple before.
Yeah, a couple locals, but not any of the big ones with the top players in contention.
Yeah, okay.
So
interesting.
This would be his best tournament win so far if he's able to walk away with this.
Really?
Garf is absolutely. Because he's had to compete with, Rizal being at these RanBats, and that's a tough player to go up against.
Yeah, no, I've played against him a couple times, just what is going on half the time.
I think we're all really proud of his efforts overseas.
Oh yeah, 100%. We're still blaming Dr. Gabe for the Zetaburn.
Oh, nice. Cheeky little cargo throw.
That's just a classic. I could cop that probably about... So we play maybe 10 games.
Yeah.
I probably cop that at least 5 times.
It's the drive-by. Crag coming in with so much momentum is just...
Yeah. It's unheard
of, right?
I shield that, I get a punish. No, you don't.
Oh, I like the re-grab from the jab one. That was kind of clean. I like that. Oh, I don't think that was supposed to be dash attack. It was definitely trying to run up with a forward air there.
I think so.
But the percent is starting to rack up and protecting the recovery.
Zeta can just do that, at least from what I noticed. They can just make you take 80. And it's I got hit. I was at 0 2 minutes ago.
But Garf is doing the same thing back.
Yeah, Garf just does the same thing.
Going for the tech and read, which was kind of spicy, but again with the tech read and the forward strong.
I wonder whether we're going to see the switching back to Crag to try and just go with something more familiar after this game, or whether you just going to
I think LPG's going to go the distance with the Zetaburn in this instance. Unless we see something really damaging for the psyche right here.
That.
Oh my god.
If that was a forward air there, it was just...
The fact that Crag can just catch it out of up special is insane.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
But that is Zetaburn's weakness, right? That offstage recovery stuff.
Yeah, even I can edge guard it, so...
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff you can do with refreshing your your double jump using the down special, things like that. But
Oh, that's. Oh, I was
Oh, you
wondering.
didn't know that?
I didn't know that. I just thought Zeta Zeta's never used their double jump.
no, if down special goes a certain distance, you can cancel it, and that always refreshes double jump.
Yeah, okay.
And you can cancel it directly into up special, so that you can save your double jump for if you get hit again. Okay.
So I don't know what we're going to see here from LPG, whether we're going to mix it up or whether it's going to let it rip.
I have to imagine he goes the distance with the Z.
Fair enough.
It looks like we're going.
Okay.
I don't know what the ruling is on character first or stage first.
Honestly, I think we can all just work it out that we don't care.
I don't know what's in the rule set. I think we are a character first rule set. So you don't pick the stage and then go, actually I want to play Crag here instead.
I'm never really too concerned about the stage. As long as I'm not taking Loxodon or Hyperborean, I'm pretty fine with both stages.
You win sets on the stage select screen.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. If you know what your opponent wants, if you know what your character wants, if you can figure out these things.
Yeah. One thing I learned, don't take Zap to Fire Capital.
Yeah, that was 100% a bad call.
As you saw, that was the first ban.
Yep.
Garf's just running away with it here.
Yeah, very strong opening stock there.
Hey. The commitment there.
Oh, the up special almost extending into something. I mean, the pressure is still continuing, but the rough air dodge.
Yeah. Very interesting.
But it makes me scared that LPG is like trying to threaten these things. Like Garfield is timing their air dodge through it in a lot of these situations, but I've seen the down air hit so many times off stage there.
Yeah. Garf does have fondness.
Oh, the second shine!
The shine spike, but not really.
LPG like charging it made the second one feel really unexpected.
Just press it.
I don't know.
That's how I work. If it works once, just press it again and see what happens. Surprised there wasn't just a ledge hold there from Garf.
I think Zetaban would have got up enough to be able to get back on stage.
True.
But yeah, LPG needed to work
Just
for
trying
the
to end
recovery.
that stop right then and there.
Tough situation. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you have to edge guard from the edge in that situation where Crag has got the low pillar like that, but it's also really tough because you can still stall for a little bit down there. It makes it really weird for the opponent.
Those wave shines or whatever, the only reason I could never play Zeta. I am not fast enough to do that.
Oh, really like the catch, but percent's just not there. I mean, trying to find another up strong, just really needs to end this stock, I suppose. Nice.
Asked and you shall receive. We got the fire on there.
If LPG doesn't walk away with the win here, I still feel like he's learnt a lot from this tournament.
Oh, 100%.
I fully expect this set to be a mainstay in events in the future. Oh, okay!
I hate that. I hate when something like that happens. It's like, what just happened there? Why did that work like that?
Down special drag down. I suppose Garf not ready for it. Didn't tech.
Yeah.
I'm not actually sure if she would have been in hit stun the whole time there, or if she would have been able to wall jump.
Because it isn't really a hit. It's like a little hitbox, but it doesn't actually give much knockback. So I feel like what that did, that just sent down.
It's just dragging down, and I just don't know if Garf would have been able to act and just was caught off guard, or if that was actually just a kill there.
There was some interesting platform pressure there.
LPG trying to mix up the recovery a little bit using these down special flips instead. Oh god, the catch from the cargo throw, just that neutral air extended there would have been an insane combo. Oh, good use of the shards as well, and actually punishing the double jump out.
Really, yeah. Garfield really has the tendency to actually land those back air forward airs. Like, I feel I lose 90% of my stocks here.
LPG's like trying to parry the down special right now, but he doesn't have the, I suppose, the practice in doing it. Like, he's just really far away, not trying to risk getting hit by it. Alright, nice, back on stage at least. Got big catches here.
Yeah, they're not getting too much out of him though. They may be hitting a lot, but I don't think it's trying to do much damage. I don't think it does.
No, but if you're setting up in this stuff, that's the big thing, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Alright, nice little Gatling do something.
Interesting.
Trying to use the down special again to get something cheeky. I think Garfield's pretty safe in using that down special now, honestly.
Yeah, because what, they parry and then you take a stop? Like,
I mean, 100% isn't enough for Zedaban to find a kill here, so...
that
Alright,
kill, wow.
sure.
I'm surprised more Zedabans don't just go for the special pummel. Because I feel like pummels are like really awesome if, like especially against B, a lot of people just press B. Like 100% of the time.
I guess some players just not willing to take the risk for a little bit extra percent if you're just giving up your throw combo.
Yeah, but I feel like, especially if you're trying to kill, like you say you got him at 100.
It's character dependent for
You
sure.
might as well just let the special pummel rip and then you can get them powered up forward.
But if you've gone through all the effort of earning a grab that you may not find again, it's a hard choice to throw it away for a couple extra percent. Oh my god!
I was more talking with that special pummel because the forward throw gets stronger. And especially with Claren, like that shit has so much room.
Garf just wanted to end it early. Really well done. Alright, you want to do a very quick winners interview? Is that what you're in for?
Yeah, sure.
Fun finals.
This is where the real set starts. You have to talk to me now. And
Yeah, real. Actually, that's the real challenge. Fuck, that feels really good.
Congratulations.
Thank you. A big thing about me with Melee is I'm like okay. I'm like I'd say top 15 probably.
In Victoria or Australia?
In Australia.
Okay, yes.
So like it's pretty okay. But like the biggest kind of thing for me is like confidence. Where for Melee, I was under this like kind of assumption or like belief that I could beat anyone except for 3 people in the country.
Yeah.
And I didn't really realize how big of a mental block that was.
If you're sitting down to play a set against them, you've signed away the set before it started, right?
No, exactly. It's like if I'm going in with this like, it's like I have the confidence when I'm playing them, but like outside, it's just bad way to be.
You have to believe that your character can beat everyone and that you can beat everyone.
Exactly. And a big thing about me is I'm using rivals as a way where I genuinely have learned the correct way, because in Melee I have a lot of bad habits. I'm going to have to rework how I entirely play.
Yep.
But in this game I learned correctly the right way. I went through it the right process, and I'm looking at the game in a much better way, so it feels a lot better.
Sure.
And it feels the first time I have this confidence that I can win and I can be the best. And that's
really happy to hear that.
Really cool like confidence to have.
Yep.
And I will continue to work. I'll next week I'll be back. I'll be streaming like 4 times a week. I'll
Okay, all right.
I'm scheduling my shit out. Like I'm very interested in being the best.
No, that's awesome. First time I'm seeing you at a local here today, so it was
Exactly.
a pleasure watching your sets.
I appreciate that, dude. It was really good.
Yep.
You want to play some games? I want to keep playing.
Yeah, look, we're going to end the stream here. Probably going to help pack up a few things first, and I think some of us want to go out, get something to eat, and then
That is true.
get the friendlies going for a little bit longer, right? But as far as Rivals in Victoria goes, we've got the Game Expo coming up later in the month.
Yep. BAM in May.
BAM in May. It's coming up so fast.
Oh, yeah. And then we've got Phantom coming up in early July.
Yeah, we've got other events coming up, so I'm actually looking at Floating Point in Sydney.
Real. I would be going, but I have, for some fucking reason, IEM Melbourne, the Counter-Strike event, is on at the same weekend.
Okay.
And I'm big into Counter-Strike, so
I'll
be going to that event.
Got tickets to that in advance?
Yeah.
Or
It's just a bunch of Melee people are coming, like a bunch of my friends.
Sure.
are coming as well. So it's really unfortunate because Floating Point is one of my favorite events. Sydney's my favorite region.
My first time attending a Floating Point. Like
you'll love it.
I never got to attend a Phantom in New South Wales.
Really?
I went for like Expand Gong back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah.
Was always into Mega Metal Cavern. That was a Rivals event.
Sure, yeah.
First and foremost. But
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Lots of Rival stuff on the radar. I suppose you'll see